She loves. And the faceoff won by the Pens. Moving it out the far side. Carlson with speed. Chasing him down is Verhage, but over to the far side. The offensive end shot denied. Rebound chance. He scores! 20 seconds in, baby! That's going to be no Jari! The camera can't even capture all of this. I can't even see what the... I'm gonna pop! I'm gonna pop!
You want to get out of there?
I need it! I'm gonna pop! Where's the table? Not the table? That was not the table. Having it now, Kindle. He shoots, he scores! He scores! He scores!
Point, and the Penguins are in second place.
Hold on. We gotta play the music. Draw, we're gonna do a little shot there, right in front, and Swayman able to get it, and Swayman gets in on a fight. And Swayman is out there literally pinching a guy while he's down. And Swayman, Vasilevsky, we got a goalie fight. Here we go. Vasilevsky and Swayman drop the gloves, drop the helmets, and Swayman trying to get a few punches in. A goalie fight in a freaking stadium series. Vasilevsky and Swayman. Swayman goes down. Vasilevsky trying to push him down, and the refs are going to end this fight. But we just saw a freaking goalie fight. Lacombe to Seneca, pass deflected, and Well, I guess this is as good a time as any to start the stream. We got a little bit interrupted there by the Vegas Golden Knights getting an early goal here in this one. I don't really know where we were in the countdown. That's the problem with running that program, is that it'll have a tendency to overreact and like start things up a bit early. So, you know, we're here, we're live, we're ready to roll. And we're having a good time. The Vegas Golden Knights getting a goal early in this one here over the Utah Mammoth. Let me go ahead and take a look here. That was going to be off of the stick of, that going to be Pavel Dorofeyev. All right. About 3 minutes. Well, it's fine. We'll just go ahead and just do what we got to do here. We'll treat it like a normal start to the stream. But we are going to be doing our stuff here. Yeah, that's why we had to stop it. So... Number 4, D. Rasmus Anderson. All right. So, yeah, they're looking back at that goal. 15-27. That's all good. We got center ice draw here. Going to be between the Mammoth and the Knights. Vegas going right to left. Utah from left to right. Moving that puck over to the near side, played by Hannafin, wing to the far side. Up through center they go, in towards the offensive end, sent around the near side boards. Flipping it around and trying to move it on up. With a chance now. Let me see. Let me go ahead and pop out this chat on this stream, so I have it on this monitor as well. But now over to the far side, we got a whistle. All right. How we doing, everybody? How we feeling after that incredible Penguins game? How are we feeling after that? I mean, that was crazy. That was a crazy ending to the game. We'll see. We got a near side draw coming up here. No, it's not going to be new goal animations. It plays a video by default, and that's how it's done. It doesn't play an MP3. It plays an MP4, and the MP4 has a video attached, but no animations for it. That's someone else's video I pulled to get the goal horns. So, let me see. 8, 9, 67. Yep. 11, 56, 92. 11, 56, and 92. And look at Carter Hart this series. 15, 53, 77. 15, 53, and 77. Dad's calling into the stream. Let's go ahead and see what he wants. What's good, Dad? You're in the stream. How you doing? What's up?
Yeah, just wanted to let you know, Penguins game is scheduled for 7:30 on Wednesday.
I figured it would be 7:30 because they already had a game set up at 7, so I figured it would be 7:30. So.
Yep, 7:30 Wednesday.
All right.
To let you know.
Yep.
In Philly.
Oh, we'll be good, John. We'll be good. But here we go. That puck gonna get cleared up. All right.
See ya. Bye.
We'll see it. But yeah, it went automatically on whenever the goal was scored. But a big hit out into the near corner, tied up down low for that puck. Moving it around now out towards the near side. And still tied up down low along the board. Is going to be played here off of the stick of, I believe that's going to be Keller towards the top of the zone. Utah moving it out now near side off the stick of Kevin Stenlund. Yeah, because it automatically does it because the program is running. So, here we go along the boards again, down low, tied up for that puck. Up towards the top of the zone, wing to wing, near side, gonna be driving it in, looking for a shot, denied. The fans looking for a penalty, not gonna get it. Nice effort there by Carter Hart. Top of the zone, maintained by the Mammoth. Sergachev sends it down low to the near side, Keller. Keller bumps it up and back down low again. Back to Keller, trying to drive it on in. Looking for help, passing to the point, gonna be taken back off of the stick here of going to be Thomas Hertl. And it's going to be taken back Nick Schmaltz to the offensive end if he can control it. Down low, near side. Back out to the far, along the boards. Tied up for that possession. Puck gets launched out of the zone. And going to be played over to the near side. Let's see. Any Mammoth colored blue tonight for Slushy Mammoth tonight? Oh, man. Are the rumors true? What do you mean are the rumors true, RFK? Out to the far side. It's going to be battled for along the boards. And the Knights flipping it up through center with a chance. Now out into the offensive end, looking for a whistle. They're going to get it. What rumors are you talking about? 15, 53, 77. 15, 53, 77. 13, 38, 82. 13, 38, 82. Oh my gosh, RFK. Let's see. 6, 28, 50. 6, 28, number 50, number 52. All right, so we got a neutral zone draw here. Sean Dursey and Mackenzie Uyghur. So now along the far side boards they go, tied up for that puck. Trying to free it up now into the corner, and the puck goes out of play. Oh, okay, let me go ahead and grab one of these too, because my voice is starting to go a little bit. Oh, man. Although, me might be going to Sheets after the game, depending on how things play out. So, we're not going to order in, we're actually going to go and get it. Bro, I'm not that old. I don't even think it's biologically possible for me to have any grandchildren at this age. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sheets is good. It is awesome. I'll get Sheets a lot of times. And there's a Sheets like 2 minutes from my house. So like, I'll go and get that a lot of times when I need some food. So here we go, out towards the far side, going to be battling for possession, taking it out now near side into the center ice area. Battling for possession, taken back by Mikhail Sergachev. Flipping it up now into the offensive end, over to the near side, it's Vegas. Into the offensive end, stone pass, shot denied. Taken back out now to the far side by Cooley. Moving it up, that was a nice zinger by Riley Smith. Out into the corner now. There's not a biological way that's possible. Maybe on the grandchildren, depending on when the guy comes of age. But like, come on. Over to the near side of the offensive end. Down low into the corner, flipped out around the near side. Is that what you ordered from last night? Yeah, I ordered that. I ordered from that local Sheets, but I knew I wasn't able to drive. Yeah, so I can only have grandchildren, not great-grandchildren. So, we'll see here. Yeah, I just knew I wasn't able to drive last night, so I said, we'll just order it. We'll order it in. But, like, I don't need to order it in. Oh, Yins know why I couldn't drive last night. It would be stupid for me to drive. So, here we go. Face off, waiting on the draw here. And here we go. Man, there's a Mammoth suit. We don't got a Mammoth suit, MJ. We just got the Penguin suit, and we didn't hit our goal last stream. Not illegal if you don't get caught, but it's also not smart. So here we go, out towards the near side, moving for possession over there to the far side. Schmaltz getting onto it, tied up into the corner, down low along the boards. And Schmaltz getting spun right around like a record player, right around, round. As the Knights take it out to the near side, going to be off the stick there of Hannafin. Sending it down low, around the corner, near side, tied up again. Along the boards they go. Moving it around now, out towards the far side, centering, not able to connect. Now out to the near side, up through center they go, towards the offensive end, cycling it around for the Mammoth, taken back by the Knights. Up into the near side, boards Vegas still with possession. Passing back over to McNabb. Into the offensive end they go. Working it around out to the far side. Quick shot, not gonna go. Denied by Vimelka. That puck gonna get cleared out now. Over to the near side, it's going to be off of the stick of the Mammoth. Let me move this a little bit closer so I don't have to be as loud. Because I can feel it straight in the voice. It's only not smart if you think, I don't know about that. Out to the far side, moving that puck out now is going to be off of the stick of Nick Schmaltz. Into the offensive end, he sends it, and the puck gets launched out of play. No, not out of, I thought it was out of play. Apparently it came down. Moving it around now is Marino into the corner near side from Keller. Not going to go. Battling for possession in front of the net. Taken back by the Knights. Moving it out now to center ice over to the near side of the offensive end. Driving it in. Gunther shot. Not going to go. And the puck goes out of play. All right. So it looks like they're stepping away for a commercial break. So we'll see. We'll see how things go here. Let me go ahead and pull up X. I can take a look at that over here as well. Or from Hell's Kitchen, not Sheets. I can't even get it delivered from Hell's Kitchen. Oh, man. Okay. Can you go a day without X? I always look through X. Already when Sidney Crosby was drafted. He was drafted, what, 06? Let's see. When was Crosby drafted? 05. So I was not even 3 years old. I was almost 3, but not quite 3. So, let's see. The Knights know they need this game scoring first or need this game scoring first. This game is huge for them. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Wait a minute. I think I saw him. I think I saw him at the draft. Yes. So here we go. We're back here in Utah. Let's see. Let us see. Just taking a look here, seeing if we got any other news. As we are waiting for the drop here. Okay. So we'll see over to the near side. That's going to be taken back by the Mammoth. Working with it out of their own end. Flipping it up now through center to the offensive end. Working it around Hannafin. Wing to wing to the far side. Back to Hannafin again on the near. Cycling it up now along the boards. Up through center. And into the offensive end it goes. Tied up down low. Going to be battling for that possession. Out to the near side. Flipped out by the Mammoth. Up through center. Hannafin gets it back. Over to the far side. Going to go past the stick of Smith. And the Mammoth jumping right back on it. Opportunists they are, but we got an offside. Okay. So, we'll see. Again, just taking a look here, see if we got any other news. So here we go. Face off over to the far side. Going to be battled for. Taken back by the Mammoth. Off the stick there of Ian Cole. Flipped up through center to the offensive end. One shot on goal for the Mammoth so far this game. Into the corner, near side, down low. Battling for that possession along the boards out to the far side with a chance. Moving it around now near side, top of the zone. That's going to be Dursey. Wing to the far side. Sending it down low. Back in behind the net. Still tied up for that possession. Going to come loose out to the far side. Jumping on it is going to be Jeremy Lazon. Over to the far side through center. And going to be battled for in towards the offensive end. Lazon sending it. Over towards the far side. Back across to the near. Along the boards up through center with a chance. And over to the far side. The Mammoth wanting a penalty and they're going to get it. Getting that called against him. Tanev gets laid out and there's going to be a penalty on that. That puts the Utah Mammoth on the power play. Oh, man. So, yeah, we will see. We will see. So, ready to roll. Waiting on the face-off here for the power play. Yeah, that's a bit of a board right there. All right. So, we will see. We will see. Top of the zone, Sergachev, wing to wing, Keller. Keller working at it near side. Up to the point, Sergachev with that puck. Sending it out far side, Sergachev pass to Gunther, shot, not gonna go. I just realized we're not dual streaming this game. I just realized that. I always dual stream to both the vertical and the horizontal feeds. That way we can land in the shorts feed as well. Wow. Yeah, I forgot about that. But there we go. Out to the top of the zone. Going to be cleared out by Vegas. And played around near side, Mikhail Sergachev. With that puck up through center now to Keller. Driving it in over to Gunther. Gunther goes wing to Cooley. Driving the net, centering pass. Nobody home. And going to get taken back near side by Clayton Keller at center ice. Moving it up now. It's going to be Sergachev. Over to the near side. Gunther driving towards the net. Working with it, top of the zone. Sergachev wing to wing, losing control of it out to the far side. Stone able to go ahead and clear that puck out. Shorthanded opportunity for Eichel. Not able to go. Sergachev gets it back in behind his own net. Looking to work it out near side. Schmaltz over along the boards. That's going to be Keller up to Gunther. Gunther with that puck near side and it gets cleared out by Vegas. Behind his own net, Mackenzie Weegar going to clear it up. Flipping it up towards the offensive end. So Krause, top of the zone, Weegar. Wing to wing out to Peterka. Back across, centering chance, wide open net. Carcone misses the net. Everybody thought it was a goal. Even the lights started going, but he misses the wide open net. Do you have much experience as far as players who have been in the playoffs before, or a lot of youth? I think it's a fair mix. I think it's a fair mix of both. The Krause on the near side, flipping it down low into the corner. Near side, moving it out top of the zone. Krause over to Jersey, sending it down to Kerfoot. Kerfoot with it down low to Carcone. Shot over to Krause, trying to crowd the net, and the power play expires as that puck gets cleared out. Working with it now, behind the net is going to be Sean Jersey. One shot last power play. That's bad. And that should have been a goal, too. But over to the near side, driving it in, looking for some help is Tanev. Over to the far side along the boards. Moved out by the Mammoth, top of the zone, working it around. Schmaltz down low. Over to the far side to Stenlund. Trying to move it out towards the top of the zone, looking for some help. Back again to the near side of Marino. Driving it in, shot! Goes wide to the far side. And that puck gets launched along the far side boards and cleared out to center. Taken back by Vegas, looking for some help down low. Eichel into the corner. Over towards the near side, going to get moved out by Dorofeev. Towards the top of the zone, cleared out by the Mammoth. Now into the neutral zone. With that puck, going to be played there by Hannafin. Over to Rasmus Anderson. And going to go ahead, and we got a whistle. I think I'm going to take off the jersey, though. I'm getting a little toasty. Getting a wee bit toasty here. Oh, man. Arcone had a wide open cage. That is actually embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing. Okay, let me go ahead and grab my polo. Because I do have a polo down here. We went to dinner. I didn't go to dinner in the tank. But I wore the tank because I knew if I was wearing the Penguin suit, I have to wear the tank because there's no way I'd be able to survive in that. With an actual jersey or a shirt or anything like that. Okay. Let me go ahead and move this up and over here. That way I can kind of pull this around up here and use the laptop as needed as well. There we go. That's better. That's better. How are we feeling about the playoffs though so far, everybody? How are we feeling about them? Ultimately, it's been a really good playoffs, in my opinion. It really has been good so far. 2 eliminations already made, those being sweeps. And we'll see. But we'll see. Let us see. So we're taking a look at reporting here for the Stanley Cup Playoffs. But yeah, we'll see here. Taking a look at the bench over there on the Utah side. And this draw going to be taken in the neutral zone. Vegas wins the draw, working with it now over to the near side. Off of the stick of McNabb. Up through center they go. Mark Stone to the offensive end. Not able to get a clean shot. Goes loose to the far corner. Moving it around near side, top of the zone. Kept in by McNabb down low. Working it around now. Dorofeev over to the near side behind the net. Played by Uyghur out towards the top of the zone. Cycling it around now. Top of the zone. Maintained again. Off of the stick there of Shea Theodore. Trying to crash the net far side. Trying to punch it in near side again with a chance. Working it around up to the point. Shot by Theodore. Not going to go. Out to the far side. Stone. Top of the zone. Looking for some help. For Al Capone. And the puck gets cleared out. All right. Shea Theodore chasing it down now out of his own end with that puck. And here we go. Into the offensive end. Going to send it around the near corner. Played by Ian Cole. Out to the far side. Over to Schmaltz. And trying to move it on up now. Into the offensive end. But Cole takes it back for the Mammoth. Vegas back on it now. Near side for Hannafin. Driving shot denied. Loose in front of the net. Nice job by Vejmelka to track that puck. Moving it out now far side across towards the near. Kept in by Schmaltz. Down low looking for some help. Out towards the far side now, going to clear it out of their own end. And trying to get it towards the offensive end if they can control it off the stick of Krause. And now going to be taken back by the Knights. Out of their own end with the puck. Looking to flip it in towards the offensive end. And the puck goes out of play. A lot of pain there in the wrist for Logan Cooley. Taking a look at what happened to him. Ooh, he ate a puck to that wrist. That don't feel good. Wow. Wow. But we'll see. We will see here. Let's take a look at the X, or at X here, as we're waiting on the draw. Okay. So here we go. One by the Knights over to the near side, clearing it up through center, into the offensive end, and taken back by the Mammoth. Out the near side, not a lot of opportunity here. And now it's the Mammoth sending it down low, going to be played over there by Korzak. Top of the zone, cleared out by the Knights. Over to the far side, into the offensive end is Ivan Barbashev, passing down, shot loose in front, taken back by the Mammoth. Up through center they go with a chance in towards the offensive end. Working it around, shot, puck goes wide out to the near side. Top of the zone, Uyghur with a shot, and the puck goes out of play. Okay. So yeah, we will see. We will see. So, ready to roll here. Take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule as well. Okay. So, waiting on the draw here, over to the near corner. Bit of extra pushing and shoving immediately after the draw, and Vegas going to get it back out of their own end. The Mammoth have not had a shot in over 5 minutes. That's bad. That is downright pitiful. That is pitiful. So, let's see. Looking at John Tortorella. First season as Knights head coach. Each who had won since taking over in March, including the playoffs, since March 30th. So, here we go. Waiting on the draw here at center. And here we go. Working that puck around near side, cleared out. And now out to the far side, going to be played by the Knights towards the offensive end, driving it down. And into the corner far side by Cole Smith along the boards. Trying to free that puck up. Nick Dowd there as well. Smith sends it down low near side. Chasing it out, going to be Lazon. Tied up with Sergachev. Over now to the far side, working it around towards the near. Clearing it up through center now is the Utah. Nice going to get it back over to the near side. Lazon out of their own end. Flipping it up through center. Big collision there near the scorer's box and tied up in the neutral zone. Let's see, working up that puck. And going to move it around towards the near side off of Dursey. Going to be played back by the Mammoth out of their own end in the far side of the ice. 5:50 to go here in period number 1. Working it out near side. That's going to be off the stick of Dursey. Up through center they go. Into the offensive end. Playing it around far side. Down low. Taken back by Rasmus Anderson and the Knights. Clearing it up all the way out. And it's going to be Vegas icing. Okay. Let us see. Just kind of taking a look here, see if we got any news while they are looking at their stuff. So here we go. Face off 1 now. Top of the zone to the near side. Here come the Knights out of their own end. Flipping it around off of the stick there of Riley Smith. Taken back by the Mammoth. Flipping that puck up into the offensive end near side for Utah. Back to the neutral zone. And we got a whistle. 5:17 to go here. It looks like they're going to step away for another commercial. So we'll see. Okay. Blue slushies? No. No, not BL. No, sir. The problem with that is I miscalculated. I forgot to factor in that when I get a blue Hawaiian, that there's ice. So you're really only getting 8 ounces when you get a pint glass of it. So in my mind, I only had, 3 pints. That's a lot of blue Hawaiian because there's no ice. That's the equivalent of having 6 drinks instead of 3. I learned my lesson big time on that. Next time we're going to water it down before slushifying. Oh, man. Yeah, that was the mistake last night. That was that mistake. So let's see here. It's official. We have game at 7 p.m. for the Habs and Bolts on ESPN 2. Then on ESPN or on TNT, we got Pens and Flyers at 7:30. And then again, Mammoth and Knights at 10 p.m. So looks like we'll be live for the same exact slate again come Wednesday night. Okay. Bulls here, they're interviewing there, Logan Cooley, or Clayton Keller. So doing a little bench interview with him. Oh, man. I like how Porter Martone made sure to keep his helmet on this time after getting into beef with the Penguins. Because during the last game on Saturday, Rust pulled Martone's hair. So he kept the helmet on this time when he was at it with Tanger, so Tanger couldn't pull his hair. But here we go now. We got a neutral zone draw on the near side. Vegas going to win the draw. Working with the now off the stick of McNabb. Wing to wing back to McNabb. Up through center, they'll launch it. And in towards the offensive end. Working it around the near side. Driving down low into the corner. And big hit along the near side boards. Top of the zone. Wing to wing from McNabb. Into the neutral zone. Taken back by Utah. Working it around now near side. Off of the stick here of, who are you? That's Yamamoto. Into the offensive end, they'll send it, chasing it down to the near corner, and it's going to be Utah icing. Okay. Wow. So really, we're back down to almost a 50-50 chance on the Pens Flyers series. Series results of a best-of-7 series in Stanley Cup playoff history where a team took a 3-0 series lead. 131 won Game 4. 58 won in Game 5. 16 won in Game 6. 6 won in Game 7, and 4 teams lost the series. So, out of the, 26 teams that ended up losing Games 4 and 5 after taking a 3-0 lead, 16 of them won in Game 6. 22 won it all. We'll see if the Pens can increase their odds, though. So now over to the far side, it's going to be battled for in the neutral zone. 4:20 blaze it left in the first period. Working it around now out to the near side, up through center off of Uyghur's stick. Tied up for that puck, trying to free it up and into the offensive end, but Vegas is quick to dispose of that. Moving it around now the far side. With a chance into the near side towards the offensive end. Working it around near side again. And now going to go up towards the far side offensive end for Vegas. Driving it around. Shot in front. Not going to go. Out to the near side again along the boards. Working it up. Tied up for that puck along the glass. And it gets launched out of the zone by Utah. Working it around now near side. Vegas out of their own end. McNabb. Flipping it back and now into the offensive end from Stone. And out now to the far side. Stone taking it back. Quick shot denied. Out to the near side. They're going to be taken by Carcone. Moving it up now through the center of the defensive end. Through center. Taken back by the Knights. Into the offensive end for Sissons. Working it around now along the boards. Near side. Nobody home. There's a whistle on the play. We'll see. JJ Peterka taking a look at him. Oh, man. So we'll see. We got tripping here on Vegas. Utah going back on the power play. Last time Utah was on the power play, they had a wide open cage and missed the net. So we'll see if they avoid that fate this time. But Cole Smith getting 2 for tripping. Oh, man. So we'll see. We will see. Ready to roll. We got a face up in the Utah offensive end. The Mammoth winning the draw. Working with it now out to the near side. Here come the Knights into the offensive end. Nick Dowd looking for some help in the offensive end. Going to take some time and then flip it around to the near side corner down low. Going to be taken there by Mikhail Sergachev. Passing back, creating some room up through center for Logan Cooley. Going to go ahead and pass it back. Taking it now is going to be Nick Schmaltz up through center. First, the Golden Knights this season, man. They are 1 for 13, including the playoffs. 0 for 6 in the regular playoffs. No, 0 for 6 in the regular season, 1 for 7 in the playoffs. They have been awful against Vegas' penalty kill. I came out, we'll have to eat Tums watching. Oh, yeah. Sergachev over to Gunther's shot and gloved by Hart. But, man, imagine being 1 for 13 against a team on the power play all season. That's kind of crazy. Like 13 chances and you only get 1. Wow. Wow. So here we go. Ready to roll. Over to the near side. Back in behind Karel Vejmelka. Working that puck out. Over to the near side. Mikhail Sergachev. Up through center he goes. Looking for some room. Taken back by Schmaltz. Nice pressure dished out by Stone in the offensive end there for Vegas. Schmaltz gets it back. Working it up now out to the near side off of Logan Cooley. Up through center he goes to the offensive end, near side, down low, Cooley. Sending it along the boards, top of the zone to Dylan Gunther. Looking for some help, down low again, Cooley over to Keller, Keller to Cooley. Cooley in the corner, Keller. Back up top, Mark Stone going to intercept it, gets past Nick Schmaltz. Oh my gosh, that's Vegas. That's Vegas again. Wow. So, ready to roll. Working it around now, out to the near side. Going to be taken back by Vegas. Still on the penalty kill. Crows to Carcone. Mitch Marner on the ice. Launched all the way out, down ice. Chasing it down. Mitch Marner going to chase it. As it's going to be played by Vejmelka to the far side. Over to JJ Peterka. Taken in front of the net. A chance. Flipped in. He scores. Brett Howden going to get a goal with a helper there by Mitch Marner. Wowzers. That's a way to flip the script. That is how you flip the friggin' script, man. That's how you do it. Let me go here. Okay. So we're ready to roll. We are ready to roll here. Utah find themselves down 0-2. Power play going to expire in 6 seconds, so we'll go ahead and remove that. And here we go. 1:22 to go here in the period. And ready to roll. Waiting on the draw. Going to be won by the Knights, and they're going to clear it out to burn the rest of the power play. Working it out now over towards the far side. Flipped out along the boards by Schmidt. Over to the far side. It's Vegas trying to desperately keeping it in, but Utah back on top of it to flip it out. Up through center they go to the offensive end, where Vegas will take it back on an icing. Okay. So we'll see here. We will see. Just taking another look at that Howden goal, man. That was incredible. That was incredible. So 58.4 to go here in period number 1. Far side circle draw in the Vegas offensive end, working with that puck over to the near side. Top of the zone, cleared out by Utah. Big hit dished out, though, by the Knights. Flipping it up now through center, over to the near side, into the offensive end by Eichel. Taken back into the Vegas defensive end, 45 seconds to go. Into the offensive end now, working it through Eichel, sending it towards the net, and going to be gloved by Vejmelka. All right. So we'll see. We will see. Looking there, Mitch Marner going over to the booth in between, or warm up, something like that. Okay. So over to the near side, working with that puck towards the top of the zone. Vegas gets it cleared out on him. Back at center ice, they have it. Flipping it into the offensive end. 30 seconds to go here in period number 1. Out to the near side, sending it top of the zone, wing to wing from Dorofeyev. Sending it down, shot towards the net. Vejmelka not able to freeze it to the near side. Dorofeyev shot goes off Barbashev, and Utah clears the zone out to the near side with 15 seconds to go. They dump it into the offensive end behind the net of Carter Hart. Working it around now out to the far side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.7 to go, and it's going to be a Vegas icing. Okay. So we'll see. We will see. My gosh. So waiting on the draw here with just 2.7 to go. And here we go. Waiting on the draw here. It's pretty much going to be a draw and end kind of thing. Is what I'd imagine we'll see here. So here we go. That draw going to be false draw. No draw. Okay. So here we go. Over to the far side corner. Tied up for that possession. And that takes us to the end of the first. We got a brawl. Everybody grabbing their partner in there. You got members like Stenlund, Hannafin, alongside Anderson and Eichel. Dorofeyev in there as well for Vegas. A big old brawl ending this first period. All right. We will see. We will see. But yeah, kind of rocking our way here. So yeah, we'll see. Let us see. Oh my gosh, all of the odds for the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we're kind of rolling our way here into the first intermission. Having a good time, having a good time. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and reply to this. Not going to lie. I want to see Pens in 7. I think tonight's win all but secured it. IMO. Philly with all the pressure. Pens with momentum. I see Pens in 7. Let me just see here. But if not, remember, we weren't supposed to be here. We were supposed to be on the couch in February. So this is a massive W. So we'll see. We will see. But yeah, ready to rock and rodeo here. Okay. So yeah, we'll see here. We'll just take a look. On X, if we got any other news. And we'll have some good times. Yeah, not really a whole lot going on right now. Again, playoffs kind of being what they're being. But ultimately having a good time here. Vegas ultimately just doing Vegas things and running with the game. So, I kind of expected this, if I'm being completely honest. I kind of expected Vegas to run away with this one. Given what we saw yesterday, or the last couple games of this series, I expected Vegas to get back onto it quickly, effectively, and easily. So, that was kind of my anticipation. So, let's see. Let us see here. What is going on there? Oh, man. But ultimately, though, I do think the Pens all but secured their win in 7 with today. So, we'll see. What do we got? Oh, man. But I will be back. I need to run and take a leak, so I will be back. I shall return. Let me move this. All right, we are back. Let me go ahead and move this a little bit over there. And we are back. Ready to roll. Okay. Let me see here. Where is my stuff? There's my ears. All right. So yeah, we're ready to roll. We'll have a little bit of time. Okay, where is my... There's my... Give me a little drink here. A little drink, some cola. Some Coke Zero. But me thinks I might be getting some sheets later tonight because it does sound good. Oh, man. But yeah. Welcome back, John. How you doing, brother? How you doing, bro? Let's see if we got anyone messaging on Discord. I don't look like it. Nobody wants to join us. Nobody wants to join us. Okay, let me go ahead and change this to Fee leads 3-2. Add in tonight's score for the Pens Flyers game. There we go. Man. But yeah, we're getting ready here for what should be a good second period. Oh, man. Tomorrow, though, is going to be a big day. Tomorrow is going to be a big day in the NHL. Let me go ahead and pull up the NHL scores for tomorrow. Let me go here. We'll just go full scoreboard for tomorrow. And we'll be live tomorrow because I don't have bowling for the first Tuesday since we really since we started streaming. I am actually free on a Tuesday night. So we'll be live tomorrow for a doubleheader. It looks like we're going to be doing, unfortunately, I'd love to do Wild Stars, but Bruins Sabres at 7:30, followed immediately by Ducks Oilers on the same network. Wild Stars is ESPN 2. So it's like, I can't really do that while still doing another game. So we're going to be doing Bruins Sabres and Oilers Ducks tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, we got the Pens game, obviously, and then Mammoth and Knights. Hopefully the Pens can extend it to a Game 7. Thursday, again, we're not going to be live. I would love to go live for Stars Wild, depending on when that is, but we'll see. Bowling League ended last Tuesday. Now, I still have to go back on May 5th, because that's when they're doing payouts for the end of year. Because you pay into like a prize fund and to your, you pay into the prize fund and you pay into actually paying for your bowling. So, we'll get whatever money we get back. It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be a little bit. Not a whole lot, but, it'll be nice. So yeah, for the summer, we're going to be open on Tuesdays. Okay, good. Good. Pens Flyers Game 7 will be Saturdays. We'll be able to stream it. Let's go. That was my concern. If it was Friday, I wouldn't be able to stream it. That's going to be awesome. Oh, man. But yeah, so we'll be live for Game 6 on Wednesday. We'll be hopefully live for Game 7 on Saturday. So, we're going to be doing all that fun jazz. I still can't believe that game-winning goal the Penguins got. Going off of the post, high of Vladar, and bounces in off his calf. That was kind of crazy. That was legitimately bonkers. Okay. Wait a minute. April 22nd, 2012. Pens, Flyers, April 22nd, 21-2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is bad. This is not boding well for the Penguins. Last time the Pens were in this spot was the Eastern Conference quarterfinals in 2012. Oh my gosh. Flyers took a 3-0 series lead. Pens get the next two. And then in Philly, the Flyers won 5-1 Game 6. Oh my gosh. So we'll see. We will see. So, ready to roll. Let us see. And we took the flip the script slogan off the rally towels. What? That's not true. There's no way. There's no way. All right. So we'll see. Again, just kind of taking a look here. See if we got anything news-wise. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I feel it'll be tough as the away team, but go Pens. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I screwed. There we go. But we'll see. We will see. Okay. Yeah, we're going to rock and roll here. Just trying to get an idea, taking a look on X. We have some time. See if we got any other newsworthy things. Oh, man. So, yeah. We shall see. Oh man, I love that. We're gonna quote this. Pens Flyers in a nutshell. Let's go Pens. Come on. Load, X. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. We're just mere moments away here from period number 2. Very much very well. Oh yeah, it was a while ago. I was getting a little toasty. All right. The second period going to begin here momentarily. All right. Hey, look, get into that Howden goal. Oh, man. Let me go back over to my X profile. And here we are. Ready to roll. Second period going to be underway here in just a few moments. Looking at the Mammoth, looking there at Clayton Keller and Nick Schmaltz. Ready to go period number 2. It's going to be on those two. It's going to be off the stick of those two if they're going to win this game. So here we go. In towards the offensive end for Vegas. Chasing it down back in behind the net of Melka. Working it around now towards the near side. Along the boards down low is Nick Dowd. Looking for some help. Sends it out towards the far side. Top of the zone. Sending it in. Shot and frozen. Not quite frozen by Melka. A nice chance there by Carol Melka. But Ian Cole also going to go down there in the midst. And working it around now near side with a chance. Up through center for Utah. But we got a whistle. Okay. So let's see. Let us see. Oop, there, that just broke. Okay. We got a center ice draw here. I believe it was like a icing that was deemed not an icing. You know, they do that. So here we go, waiting on the draw, going to be won by the Knights. Hannafin over the far side, back across to the near, played up by Rasmus Anderson, up through center with a chance. Back in behind the net of Melka. Working it around now, out the near side, through center, played into the offensive end from the stick of Yamamoto. Over to the far side, though, Vegas going to lose control, or get it back here. Out to the near side of the offensive end goes Eichel. Working it towards the near corner, down low. Played by Sergachev, over to Dorofeyev, out to the far side, trying to play it through Vejmelka, but he's going to get the freeze. All right. Oh, we'll see here. Man. So we'll see. Working it out now, out the far side, and it's going to be Vegas. Down low behind the net, sending it around in front. Shot! And nice job by Vejmelka to not let that one get past him. Out to the near side, here come the Mammoth. Dumping it up to the offensive end. A low shot game so far. 13 combined shots with 18:40 to go here in period number 2. 9 for Vegas, 4 for Utah. Working it around out the far side with a chance. Along the boards, top of the zone, Utah with it again. Sending it down towards Carter Hart, going to be played out the near side. Here comes Vegas, up the near side boards again. Playing it wing to wing, out through center. Here come the Mammoth. With that puck out to the far side, driving down Mitch Marner into the area behind the net in the offensive end, out to the near side. Going to be played now off of the stick. Along the boards, down low, sent out towards the far side again. Played out and cleared out by Utah. Chasing it back is Colton Sissons, playing it out now the far side to the offensive end. Played towards the near side, chasing it down is Thomas Hertl. And along the boards there, far side, moving it in is Kolasar. Looking for some help. Keegan Kolasar finding Barbashev, shot not gonna go. Out to the near side, down low, Shea Theodore. Looking for some help. Out to the far side, Kolasar. Sending it towards the net, shot not gonna go. And that puck gets cleared out. Chasing it down now is going to be Tomas Hertl with that puck over towards the near side. Up through center, they'll send it. Along the boards, battling for that possession. And wing to wing, out to the far side, into the offensive end. Chance for Vegas. Playing it now is going to be Brett Howden. Down low, Kolasar. Kolasar looking for some help. Tied up with Ian Cole. Alongside Lazan and others. Trying to move that puck around. Uh-oh, that's Vegas. Yep, that's Vegas. Centering pass now over to the near side. Utah gets it back. Moving it out of their own end with a chance. Taken back by Vegas in their own end to the offensive end. They send it chasing it down. Sisson able to free up the puck to the near side. Down low. Freeing that puck into the corner. Comes loose towards the top of the zone. Cycling it around far side. Down low. Over towards the near side again. Pass Sissons. Anderson. Pass shot denied. Over to the far side. Along the boards. Cleared out by Kerfoot. Top of the zone maintained. Sissons with the puck. Back up to the point. Working it around. Chance shot. He scores! That goal going to be credited to number 22, Cole Smith. All right. A beautiful job there. Oh, man. So, yeah, we will see. We will see. But yeah, it's kind of taking a look here. Trying to get an idea. All right. So here we go. Over to the near side, Mikhail Sergachev with that puck up through center. Towards the offensive end, near side for Utah, and it's going to be an icing. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Someone posted a thing saying believe in the hashtag. It was around at around the 412. The hashtag is penis7. Trying to say pens in 7, but it was penis7. Oh my gosh. Over to the near corner, it's going to be Utah trying to clear it out of their own end with a chance out to the near side through center. Towards the offensive end, wing to wing, out towards the far side, and we got a whistle again. Ugh. And it's going to be a penalty here. 2-minute minor for interference on Logan Cooley. It's going to put Vegas on the power play. Yes, penis in the number 7. That was the typo. They were trying to say pens in 7. And, yeah. So here we go, waiting on the draw here. Vegas on the power play. And working it around now, near side, Jay Theodore to the top of the zone, Stone. Driving in, shot denied. Out to the near side, getting to it, going to be Dorofeyev. Down low to Stone. Out to the far side, working around top of the zone, Jay Theodore dumps it down again. Into the corner, gets past Eichel and cleared out. Going to be taken now by Utah by DeSimone. To the near side, passing back down low from Stenlund into their own end, Utah. Taking it out now, out to the far side. Vegas is 2 for 9 in this series on the power play. Overall in the regular season, they were 24.6. So here we go. Dorofeyev over to Theodore, out of their own end, behind their own net. Working it out now, Dorofeyev again, passing back to Jack Eichel. Up through center he goes to the offensive end, near side, working it out to Stone. Trying to send it back to Dorofeyev, across over to Theodore, sending it down to Eichel. Eichel looking for some help, down low to Stone. Stone up top to Theodore, to the near side, Dorofeyev centering, Barbashev pass, not able to punch it in was Eichel. Out to the top of the zone, Shea Theodore over to Stone. What's up, RFK? What's good, man? Eichel down low, trying to drive a shot, not gonna go. Over to the far side, Mark Stone. 50 seconds on the power play, over to Barbashev, top of the zone, and cleared out. Oh, man. So, here we go. Hi, J... What do you mean? Hi, JP? I don't know. But here we go. Hurdle out to the far side. Over to Marner. Now to the top of the zone, Hannafin. Over to Anderson. Hannafin. Shot. Not gonna go. Out to the far side. Cleared out. Utah with a chance. Up towards the offensive end. 7, 6, 5 on the power play. Utah trying to get it back into the offensive end. Working it around now. Near side is Rasmus Anderson. Launching it up through center. And into the offensive end. It's going to be Vegas offside. Okay. So we'll see. ready to roll. Oh, we're not going to do slushies for a hot minute. So, ready to roll. Okay. So we'll see here. Waiting on the draw. Bro, if I had the money, I would try and book the Philly Sports Guy for like a Game 7 stream. That would be freaking crazy, man. But I don't got that kind of money, and I don't got a studio. I just have a house, and I don't know that I want to have people know where I live. So, you know. At least people that I don't know. So. But if I had the money, I'd consider it, because that'll be a crazy stream. Just saying. Just imagine that. The banter back and forth. So here we go. Out to the far side. Big hit out behind the net. Over to the far side again along the boards. Going to be tied up. Colasar in there alongside Dursey and Gunther. Trying to free that puck up. Over to the near side along the boards. Going to be moved up by Utah. Up through center towards the near side. And going to get moved back. Utah gets it back out of their own end. Logan Cooley looking for some help. Wing to wing out to the near side of the offensive end. Driving it down. Out now. I have to apologize. No, you're good, bro. You're good. That was not the way I wanted to present myself last night, so that's why everything's now privated, because, like, that was not the night at all. But here we go, working it around now to the point. Shot for Utah, not going to go. And working it around now the near side with a chance shot, not going to happen. I figured Vegas was going to get the win, because Vegas has been pinned down for too long. They're going to get a win. They're a solid team. So here we go, over to the near side, along the boards, getting it cleared up. And into the offensive end for the Mammoth, taken back by the Knights. And working it around now, top of the zone. With a chance now, wing to wing, top of the zone, over to the near side, driving it in, Sergachev, passing back over to Schmaltz. And driving it in, shot, not going to go. Nice try by Sergachev, denied again. And that's another Vegas goal. Over to the near side, Utah going to be driven in. Looking for a shot, denied. And out to the far side, working it around now. Wait a minute, that's not Vegas' goal horn. It's not the bam, 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 bam. Over to the near side now, top of the zone. Working it around now, Mikhail Sergachev to the near side. Crow shot, loose, and he scores! Also, I may not be in the next few days when my girlfriend's close friends pass. Oh, that's good. That's totally understandable, bro. That is totally understandable. That is totally understandable. I knew I shouldn't have posted links in the Discord chat. They're good, man. It's all privated, so you're all good. You're all good. Oh, man. So, let's see. Working now. We got center ice draw after the faceoff. And here we go. Wait a minute. Over to the near side. That's Utah again. Up through center. Into the offensive end. Driving it down Kerfoot. Working it around now into the corner. Far side. Centering back by Colasar. Top of the zone. Wing to Ian Cole. Near side. Shot. He scores! And this place has come alive. Ian Cole puts the Mammoth within one. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. That is actually kind of crazy. But here we go. Man. I hate old furry elephants. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Ready to roll. Working that puck now. It's going to be face up at center ice. And here we go. And this place has come alive in the last 5 minutes. And now working it around far side. We got another whistle. Oh, we'll see. We will see. I don't know. No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening, RFK. Okay. So, let's see. So I stepped away for another commercial. And we'll see. Again, just try and take a look here. Man. So we'll see. Bro, I still don't get, like, I get why people leave games early, but, like, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm like, I am going all the way. You know? I'm not, I will never be the kind of guy to leave a game early. That's just who I am. You know, when I'm driving, I stay the whole time. Oh, man. But yeah, we are ready to rumble. Take a look over here. But so far, man, Utah really coming alive in the last few minutes. This game is now actually a game. Yeah, for whatever reason, yeah, I mean, I even in a blowout, I don't leave. Even if the seats are free in a blowout, I don't leave because it's like, in my mind, I'm gonna make the most out of the experience. You know, I am making the most out of the experience no matter what. Even when I eventually get to a Pirates game or two this year, which, by the way, I am working. I might have a connection to be able to get some pretty sweet seats. Maybe for a Pirates game this year. We'll see. All depends on how things play out. But we might get some pretty good stuff. So here we go. Ready to roll out to the near side. Down low. Playing for possession out to the far side. Played by Dowd. Down low. Connecting with Smith. Behind to the near side. And I was able to get a good parking spot at the Penguins game. When we went, we were able to go into the parking garage right across the street. The only problem is in that garage, it's like impossible to get out of. Like, we waited for like an hour just to get out of the just to get out of the garage or out of our spot, and then to get out of the garage from there. So, man, my high school won state basketball titles, so we had lots of blowouts and winter storms. Oh man, that is understandable. That is understandable. Man. Oh, so now Travis Konechny is claiming that the refs are biased. Oh. Travis Konechny had a big old meltdown after the game. He's like, no, tell me I'm wrong. Malkin shoots a puck at my head, nothing. Mantha clocks me, nothing. They stole my helmet, Vladar's gotta have one. Refs are on us. Talk benches, Michkov. I'm sick of it. I'm not crazy. Well, Utah ends up on the power play, which is dangerous here. I've been in 0 MLB, NBA, NHL games. I've been in 1 preseason NFL game. I mean, NFL games are nice, but they're pricey. Like, Steeler games, if I wanted to go to a Steeler game this year, it was like $200 minimum for like any game, for any seat. Like, no, I'm sorry. Because then I'm going to go to the game, pay $100 for parking, and then I'm going to end up paying another $50 for a single stinking icy light. No, that's not happening. I'm not going to drop $500 for a Steeler game when I'm going to be up in the nosebleeds. Those Bengals Rams after the Super Bowl, huh? Here we get tickets from his work. Sometimes he takes us. He likes to leave in the 8th or top of the 9th to beat traffic. I get that. But like when I'm driving, I'm staying till the end. I don't mind the traffic. I'm staying till the end. I was going to do Bengals Steelers week 1 that year, but it was sold out. Oh, I get it. Not really like 5 minutes left. Oh, yeah, I get it. Oh, man. 29% chance Pittsburgh completes the reverse sweep after tonight. Well, we'll see. You know the nice chance there by Dylan Gunther. So here we go. Ready to roll. Face off out to the far side. 59 seconds left on the power play for Utah. Over to the near side. Rasmus Anderson clearing it out for Vegas. All the way out and going to give chase behind Vemelka to the far side is Mikhail Sergachev. Flipping it back for Nick Schmaltz. And going to go ahead and move it on up. Update a Reds game sometime. I'm 2.5 hours away, not far. Baseball games are pretty chill. They are pretty chill. They're a nice, like, hangout thing. You know, like hockey games, you're watching the hockey. Football games, you're stuck in the action. Baseball, you can kind of take it chill. That's kind of why I like the baseball streams on the channel. In fact, do the Pirates play a Wednesday matinee? Let me take a look here. Pirates. So here we go. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Oh no, they play 6:40 all week. Thursday they play at 12:35. Ooh. Let me see here. I want to take a look at something. Now I'm curious. So here we go. Ready to roll to the far side. Kerfoot down low along the boards near side. Trying to connect towards the top of the zone. Krause. Over to Weegar. Shot. Not gonna go. Man. Over to the near side. Getting cleared up into center. Taken back out to the near side. Nick Dowd trying to get it back along the boards near side again. Flipped around. Power play did expire, by the way. And ready to go over to the near side. Flipping it up to the offensive end with a chance. Okay. So along now the far side. Yeah, Cardinals Pirates is 4 games. So, honestly, prices aren't bad for that 4th game. Not gonna lie, like $50 to get seats, like 3 rows behind the dugout, or like what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows behind the dugout. 7 rows. That's not bad. But here we go, out to the near side. As if like actually, yeah, it's Heinz Field. It's Heinz freaking Field. It'll always be Heinz Field. Yeah, Thursday's the day game. I'm eyeing up some stuff, because you never know what I might swing right now. I don't know either, but... Here we go, up to the top of the zone. Barbashev into the offensive end, driving it around, flipping back out to the near side, taking back off of the stick here of Stenlund. And ready to go to the near side. Ian Cole flips up into center, driving it around near side again, down low, trying to free that puck up. All right. Over to the near side again along the boards. Oh, man. So we'll see. Ready to go to the near side, down low. Going to be taken back by Vegas, Mitch Marner. And up on into the offensive end, wing to the far side. Back again to the near, ready to flip it up now. That's going to be off of the stick there of Schmidt. Back over to Schmidt again, near side, flipping it up to the offensive end. And going to be cleared out to the near side. The fans going crazy here. Didn't quite see what happened. But yeah, I'm flirting with the idea of going to a Pirates matinee game this summer. I'm flirting with the idea. Because it would be pretty nice to be able to go to a matinee. What day of the week is that? That's a Thursday as well. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, I'm flirting with the idea on that. So, I don't know for sure, but like, that's gonna be where the cheapest seats are. It's gonna be like a weekday matinee. There's a better food choice between Steelers, Pens, or Pirates if you experience any of these. So I don't really buy food at the games. Every time I go to a game, I make sure to buy food well before. Like, I eat before I go to the game. I make sure I am well eaten before the game so that I am good to go. Because it's way too pricey to get food at the game. No matter who it is, it's way too pricey. So, let's see here. All right, so we're taking a little interview there. Yeah, I always make sure I eat before. And baseball vendors are cheap, but it won't fill you up. Yeah. Oh man, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rows above the dugout. That's like right there. That's actually not bad at all. I'm flirting with the idea of a matinee though, because like a weekday matinee is where you're gonna find your cheaper prices. But like, I also don't want to go up top. I don't want to go like all the way out. Maybe in the outfield actually. That's not bad. I've never been in the outfield. What's the go-to beer? I'm a typical, maybe a Miller. If I'm at a hockey game, I might go with a little Bat Light. But Miller's my typical go-to. Oh, man. But yeah, prices aren't bad. But here we go. To the near side, through center. Working with that puck is going to be Vegas. Go Chase Field and get to the pool seats. Oh my gosh, those are probably, what, $100 a piece at least? So, let's see. Ready to go out to the outside, trying to move that puck around. Vegas keeping it in, down low, under 6 to play here in period number 2. Oh my gosh, World Series Game 7 is just crazy. Wait, let me see here. Let me pull up Chase Field. That's the Diamondbacks. I'm actually curious how much those seats are. If I look at, let's see. We'll go May 5th, whatever. It's a Tuesday, but like, I don't even know. Where is the pool even? Where's the pool at Chase Field? Oh my gosh, the pool is up to 35 guests. And it's like, oh my gosh, $5,000. $5,000 on the low end. Is it the suite? It's a suite. It's not just like actual tickets that you get. I don't got $5,000 burning a hole in my bank account, man. If I ever do, I'm charging a cover. If I ever, which that'll be honestly an awesome thing if the channel grows, to be able to do, like, you know, rent out a suite, you know, and offer tickets for those who want to help pitch in. I've only been to PNC Park. That's the only ballpark that's a lie. That's a lie. Well, MLB, yes, only PNC. But I've also been to Parkview Field in Fort Wayne, Indiana, for the high single A Fort Wayne Tin Caps. I've also been to the Buffalo Bison Stadium up there in Buffalo, New York. We went and watched the game up there too. So, we kind of done a whole lot of that kind of stuff. You've been to 51, seen a game at 4. Huh. Or you've been to 5, seen a game at 4. Okay. But, like, honestly, I know Pirates, you have all-you-can-eat seats. My problem with that is that while you get in the deal, you're also getting a refill on something that you might end up missing, something happening. That is true. Plus, the all-you-can-eat seats are up in the upper deck, man. If I'm in the upper deck, why am I there if I'm in the upper deck? I can't really do anything in the upper deck with content. Streaming, I can't see what's going on as well. Making a game day vlog, who cares about my experience at a Pirates game in the 300s? You know what I mean? When people want to see what the experience is like, they want to see what it's like up close to the action. So, that's my overall problem with them. But yeah, like, honestly though, I would love to be able to do, if the channel gets big enough, rent out a suite for a game, charge people a cover, but allow people to kind of, like, you know, join the experience. Buffalo Bison, Sabres, and Bills. Buffalo has no originality. That do be kind of true to a point. They all play off of Buffalo frickin' Bill or Buffalo the animal. I'd like to go to all three. That would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. The other cool thing, if the channel gets big enough, the other cool thing that we'll be able to do will be like almost like Grossi's 30 and 30, but like doing that with like the hockey arenas. You know what I mean? Next team, Buffalo Bulls. Oh my gosh, I swear. I swear, if it is the Buffalo Bulls. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, it'll be a 32 and 32. That'll be what it would be. It'll be 32 and 32. But I don't have the means for that. Between all the plane fare and all that stuff. Utah gets hit with a bench minor, by the way. So power play Vegas. Out to the far side, Hannafin. Oh my gosh, that sentence that's grammatically correct, but like nobody understands it. Oh my gosh, so here we go to the far side, working it around. Do or 32 in a month, do Anaheim and LA in a day. You could do both New Yorks in a day. You could do, you know, UBS Arena and MSG in the same day. You know, you could do those. You could do, there's a couple of them you could do in a day. But here we go, Marner back up to Hannafin, working it around. Over to the far side, Rasmus Anderson with a shot, not gonna go. Edmonton, Florida in a day, oh my gosh. I gotta see what this is. Oh, are you talking to, yeah, this is the grammatic, yeah. Yeah, I know that one. I know that one. Well, let's see, over to the near side, Shea Theodore halfway through the power play. And now Stone. The other thing I need to do, though, for that is I need to get my passport. Like, I don't have that. In order to do all 32 arenas, I have to go to Canada. And thanks 9/11, because of that, we need passports. As a shot by Barbashev, not going to go. Oh yeah, I was interested. It's a pretty nice. It's a pretty nice channel. Yeah, 7 of them are in Canada. So like, I would need to get my passport because thanks 9/11. Ever since then, you've had to have a passport to go to Canada. So here we go. Shea Theodore passing back. Working it up now is going to be Jack Eichel up through center to the offensive end, over to Stone, back across Barbashev, shot deflected. Out to the near side again. Theodore down low behind the net, he sends it. That's Ian Cole out to the far side. Over to Eichel. Power play expiring. And that puck going to get cleared out by Utah. Okay. Oh, see, I was in preschool at that time? Yeah. So, yeah. They roll here, 1:35 to go in the period. Okay. Easy Yogi returning next season. I think the way it sounds like he's coming back. But honestly, I think it's going to depend on what Washington does. If Washington helps build a winner, I think he'll be there. How long have I known John? Oh my gosh, it's been since what? 2023? Something like that? 2023 or 24? I think 23. Yeah, that's crazy. So we'll see. Top of the zone, Utah's shot, not gonna go. Working it around now, that's gonna be from Schmaltz across, taken out into the neutral zone, back to Schmaltz in the defensive end. 80 seconds remain here in period number 2. Out to the far side, ready to flip it on up through center. Taken back by Vegas, Dowd sends it in. Giving chase. No, John, no, RFK, we're not gonna replace me with John. Jay Theodore, wing to the far side, chance. And when you were in college, yeah, well, I just graduated college last year, so that doesn't really help it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, second year in college, I would have been 23. So here we go, over to the near side, Stone passing it up through center, over to Barbashev, into the offensive end they go. 45 seconds to go here into the period. Working it out now, far side, it's Utah, coming up through center with a chance now, over to the near side. Passing back, shot, gonna be gloved by Carter Hart, 34.7 to go. Well, that's just asking him because he's biased. Oh, man. Wait, what? Anze Kopitar was mentioned in an episode of Victorious? What? I gotta hear this.
Since they picked Anze Kopitar.
What?
I love hockey. I've been a Kings fan ever since.
Oh my gosh.
Anze Kopitar in the first round of the 2005 NHL draft.
Oh my gosh. I remember that scene. Oh my gosh. Now that I hear it, I remember it. Oh my gosh. I remember that. I remember watching that scene on Nick. I was a Nick kid, by the way. I would watch a little bit of PBS. I was not really much of a Disney Channel kid. I was a Nickelodeon kid. Nickelodeon and the occasional PBS. But as I got older, as a child, you know, I was more of a PBS, like, sprout, you know, 3 to 5 years old, maybe 6. Then I kind of fell out of Sprout and went into Nickelodeon. So, like, I grew up watching some later end Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious, you know, SpongeBob, of course. Like, those were the GOATs. I also watched Tough Puppy, which I thought was an underrated show. I did watch a little bit of Phineas and Ferb. That was the one thing I would watch on Disney. But other than that, I was not a Disney person. But I remember that episode now where, like, Tori was trying to, like, please a man. And, like, you know, get with this guy who really loved hockey. So she, like, tried to say, like, oh, I love Dante Kopitar. I'm a huge Kings fan. No, she's not. Oh, my gosh. I was never a Hannah Montana person. Like I said, the only thing I really watched Disney-wise was Phineas and Ferb from time to time. You see the big punt on the Steelers got an undrafted player? Oh, yeah, I did see that. That reminds me of, what? Who's his name? Presley Harvin, I think? So, but yeah, I mean, I was always a Nickelodeon kid. I'd also watch a little bit of Cartoon Network. I'd watch some regular show. I'd watch some Adventure Time. I also watched that old Mad show that they had on Cartoon Network. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm missing one. What am I missing? Cartoon Network. Regular show. Adventure Time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands. There's another show. Oh my gosh, what was... Cartoon Network shows 2000s 2010s. What was it? I did watch Gumball. Yes, I watched Gumball. I also would occasionally watch some Johnny Test. Oh my gosh, what was the other one? That was Always Naked Animals. That was the weird one I watched. I would come home from school and I would just watch that for whatever reason as a kid. A weird show. A really weird show. Like, hold on. Almost Naked Animals. It was a weird show. I don't know who let that air. But Almost Naked Animals, a bunch of animals in their underwear. Oh my gosh. And the theme song was always stupid. The theme song was very stupid. Hold on. Where's my thing here? Let me pull this up here. This is what it was. It was weird. It was so stupid. Like, what? Like, bro, who tripped acid to make this show? Who was tripping acid to make this show a reality? Like, honestly. Oh, man. But I did watch Ned's Declassified. I watched a little bit of Zoe 101, too. But I watched a lot of Ned's Declassified. Oh, my gosh. I have no clue, man. I have no clue. Was he looking at the 2010s? I watched a little bit of Clarence, a little bit of Uncle Grandpa, that acid trip. That went on for 7 years? How did Uncle Grandpa get 7 years of runtime? What? I did watch Fanboy and Chum Chum. Planet Sheen, Jimmy Neutron, those two, of course. Tough Puppy, Robot and Monster was another weird one. Oh my gosh. Good morning! Good morning! Good morning! Like, bro, what? Oh my gosh. Fanboy Chum Chum was always a weird one. That was a weird one. Oh my gosh. This is taking me back. Looking at some of these shows. From way back when. Oh, man. Some of the weird shows that they let happen, though. Like, what? Why? and how? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I watched a lot of shows as a kid, man. I was a TV kid. And I'll admit it, I was a TV kid growing up. Big time. And I would always watch, the cartoons, all that stuff. Oh no, they were fun, but like, looking back, how did they stay as long as they did? What were some of the Nick? Let me see here. Am I missing some of the things on Nickelodeon's? Oh my gosh! Sanjay Cray! Something Get To is insane. Oh my gosh! And Tough Lips, easy as buttermilk. Oh my gosh, bro! That Fairly Odd Parents. How did I forget that one? Oh my gosh. Wait, what? My Life as a Teenage Robot went from 2002 to 2023? How did I never watch it? Oh no, I did talk about SpongeBob earlier. But how did My Life as a Teenage Robot go on for 21 years and I never watched it? Like, what? Sanjay and Craig, they're the Best Friends Hall of Fame. Sanjay and Craig, there is no Best Friends Hall of Fame. They made it up! Yes. Yes, that was a weird show. Yeah, I knew of My Life as a Teenage Robot because I saw the main character, whatever the name of that person was. But like, how did it go 21 years? Simpsons for the kids. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. As a kid, I'd watch Franklin, Max, and Ruby as like a little kid. Bob the Builder. Oh my gosh! That brought me back. I watched that as a young tyke so much. The show Oswald, that blue octopus. Oh my gosh. I watched that so much as a kid. So much. Lazy Town. I watched Mighty B as a kid a little bit. Franklin the Turtle, yep. Oh my gosh, but yeah, Oswald. Little Bear, I don't know Little Bear. I don't know Little Bear off the top of my head. Let me see here. Back in the Barnyard. Oh, I did watch Sesame Street. I did watch Arthur. Big Time Rush was another one I watched as a kid. Oh my gosh. Oh. Make it count, play it straight, don't hesitate when you go big time. Oh my gosh, I watched that show so much as a kid. I actually bought like some of the albums too for Big Time Rush as a kid, like honestly. And like honestly, some of the stuff they did when they got back together was actually not terrible. Brain Surge, I watched that game show. Oh my gosh. I never watched Double Dare. Mr. Rogers, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be my? Could you be my? Yep. Oh my gosh. Just taking a look at some of the stuff here, some of the shows from back then. Oh my gosh. Yo Gabba Gabba as a kid. Wow Wow Wubsy. That was another one I watched as a young kid. The Upside Down Show. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. The Upside Down Show with like the two like hands. Like the two, like, you know, you had the two, oh my gosh, the two sets of like fingers that were like walking around in like the intro sequence. Oh my gosh. Many shows you hated to watch but always came on. Later on, the Loud House, later on as I was a kid, there were a few shows I wouldn't really watch a lot. There were a few, not a lot, but a few. Loud House was, yeah, honestly, I did watch True Jackson VP a bit. Oh my gosh. I can't say there was anything offhand that I didn't watch. Like I actively avoided. You know what I mean? I wasn't big on Peppa Pig. I wasn't big on Olivia. Yeah, Loud House is still running. I can't say there was anything I actively avoided. I just wasn't a big Peppa Pig guy. I wasn't a big Peppa Pig guy. But the one I did watch was the Backyardigans. As like a young kid. Let me see. Nick shows 2010s. Let me see. 2010s premieres. I think a Loud House get exposed or some nasty. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Let's see, 2010s. Oh, man. What were some of these that debuted in the 2010s I might not have seen or might have seen? I did watch Breadwinners. I didn't really watch it a lot, though. I watched Crashleets a bit. Let's see. Game Shakers, I never really got into. Harvey Beak, same thing. I recognize the name, but I never really got into it. Henry Danger, I'd watch a little bit of. Including Schwaz. Oh, man. I remember the name Lala Loopsy, but I never really watched it. Let's see. What else? What other ones? Marvin was one. That was a weird show that I did watch a little bit. I did watch Marvin. Obviously, we talked about Tough Puppy. Sam and Cat, I did watch. I did watch a good bit of Sam and Cat. Robot and Monster. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, there's not much else there. Let's see, Cartoon Network. Can I find like an example there? Cartoon Network wiki. Let's see. Is there anything that we missed on there? Drake and Josh got it. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Dirty Dan. Yeah, screw you, Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan was so yeah, no. Forget about him. Let's see, what about anything in like Cartoon Network that we might have missed? I'm not really seeing anything that sticks out as like I missed that I did watch a little bit. The Garfield show I did watch a little bit. I did watch some of that. Mad, we talked about that one earlier. That weird show. But yeah, I mean, not really a whole lot. Drake Bell was in a bad place. Oh no, Drake Bell was in a bad place, but like, didn't Dan Schneider? No, Dan Schneider created Drake and Josh. And Dan Schneider, like, he sucks. He just sucks. Yeah, not Drake Bell. Drake Bell was put into a rough spot. But like Snyder, I mean, yeah, Snyder was way worse. Like, you know, he always would have the feet when he could. You had like the victorious scene from like the Kesha one, where like Trina's always with her pickle and her lip gloss, and she's in the bathtub in one scene. Like it's yeah. Schneider sucks. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, like Dan Schneider caused so much pain, so much trouble, and so much problem. I don't know how he's still employed by Nick. I honestly don't know. Oh wait, no, he was severed in 2019. But is Henry Danger still going? I thought Henry Danger was still running. Oh no, it ended in 2020. But the Henry Danger movie keeps going. But there is a Henry Danger movie. But he did create Henry Danger. So it was probably he finished up producing Henry Danger and then was done. Because that was bad. I mean, Dan Schneider caused way too much harm. Now there's also questions about, was Schneider actually racist? On top of everything else. This is just a drop in the bucket, but like, if you note in Victorious, and this is across a few of his shows, but I was watching a video today by Aggressively Average, and I got about halfway through it. And he was talking about, how Victorious, Andre and Tori were meant for each other. They were the pair of destiny. Whoa, they actually have the timer going down in milliseconds. That is so trippy. But anyway, like, they were meant for each other. If Andre was a white dude named Chad, there is no doubt that they would have gotten together. But like, if you look in some of the other shows, he never had the black character date the white character. Even though they were made for each other. Like, I'm not saying that you have to have interracial couples. But like, if you have a character, two characters that are of different races that are built for each other. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. Andre and Tori was like the only relationship in Victorious that would have not been totally toxic. Yeah, Tori would take advantage, like in the Birth Week song, would take advantage of Andre's talent. But like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. But like, honestly, Andre was built for Tori. That was the one relationship that was not totally toxic. Like, Kat and Robbie, that was scuffed. That was always scuffed. Beck and Jade, we all know how awful that relationship was. But Tori and Andre were pieces of a puzzle. A ball and socket joint. And they never dated. They never dated. They would have been the one good, healthy relationship on the show. And Dan Schneider took it from us. I'm just saying. Like, I honestly just, I kind of believe it. I actually kind of believe it. Well, they're getting ready for the third period of action. No. Unless it's for piece of total other, you know what I mean? Total other poop. Total other crap. And a bit of crowding here on the net as we get into the third period. Tied up for that puck. The fans looking for a penalty. Not going to get it. Vegas driving in. Anderson not able to make the clean shot. Puck going to get cleared out near side. Here comes Utah up through center. Yeah, I mean, Dan Schneider, honestly, like, bro. He sucked. He sucked. Oh, man. Let me see here. The Utah moving it up. Do people characters on shows like each other on the shows? Or I think they're friends. They become friends in real life. But a lot of that's developed through the shows. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Dexter's Laboratory. I would always watch that. I always make sure to watch Dexter's Laboratory. In Dexter's Laboratory. Oh my gosh. Sub count? Oh, sub count's being dumb. There we go. Ed, Ed, Nettie. You never really watched Ed, Ed, Nettie. I don't know if they would all act together or act the same way. I mean, they're written into the character. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is turning into a game. Eichel driving in, shot denied. Puck goes out to the far side, going to be taken up there by Dylan Gunther. Up through center to the offensive end, driving it around along the boards, finding a man to pass it to down low. And that's from Weegar. Back to the top of the zone, up to Gunther to the point. Down low, near side shot, he scores! Mackenzie Weegar! Oh, man. But yeah. Want to go elephant hunting? Well, we'll see. Bro, I swear, if this game goes to overtime and we don't get done till like 1 in the morning, and yet I'm still trying to go to Sheets tonight, like, bro. I might need to do the unforgivable and go and run to get Sheets after the third period if we have overtime. Like, honestly. I'm trying to take a look here at some of the other shows that I might have missed. Johnny Test, obviously. No, I think that's it. That's actually going to be Michael Carcone's goal. Yes, we're getting Sheets again tonight. Because that chicken tender platter, even though I barely remember ordering that Sheets and eating it, oh, a nice chance by Utah not going to go. But yeah, even though I, like, vaguely remember ordering it and eating it, that chicken tender platter was actually fire for the price. $9 for, like, a cup of fries and 4 tenders. Like, that's legitimately good. But Mitch Marner driving down near side. Pair that with, like, a 10-piece mini corn dog bite and 2 hot dogs. Like, ooh, you eating good tonight. That's eating good in the neighborhood. No, I'm not going all the way out to KFC. I have a Sheets right next door. No, Sheets does not have blue curacao. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Over to the near side, down low. Although I might run out tomorrow and get some Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And we can make some Baja Blast slushies tomorrow. Not spiked, but regular Baja Blast slushies. Which would be pretty cool. But Tomas Hurdle to the top of the zone, sending it in. Shot by Theodore, not going to go. Like, I did a lot of grass cutting today, and I'm like, man, that sounds good. Just having some Baja Blast slushies, but I gotta get 2 liters of Baja Blast to make that happen. Oh, I've had the spiked Baja Blast. It's pretty good. Except for the fact the alcohol really pierces through compared to other mixed drinks. So, that's my only gripe on it, is it pierces through so much more. And it affects the taste, like, a lot. But here we go, waiting on the draw here. And here we go. Okay. So we will see. Nice little save there by Vamelka. Oh, man. So we'll see. Oh, man. Over to the near side, down low, flipped up by the Mammoth. Shea Theodore gets it back, though, at center. Flipping it to the offensive end. Oh, I do mix fountain drinks. I do. Like, I'll mix, like, you know, Coke Zero and Barks root beer. I mix that up at Wingstop at time to time. Ooh, Wingstop actually sounds pretty good. Maybe lunch tomorrow, Wingstop. I might get a chicken sandwich from there. Because we got a Wingstop now near our house, so, like, honestly. So, here we go. Ready to work it around now, out to the offensive end for the Knights. And ready to go. I'm gonna go to a Coke freestyle place where nobody's there and mix everything. Oh my gosh. No, it's not that. It's the combo is like 10 bucks at Wingstop. I really do need to minimize going out, but like I haven't had Wingstop in like a week, so like I gotta get me some Wingstop. But like I also got paid a little bit extra today because I did I mowed 2 lawns, so you know. Okay. Wingstop's amazing. It's amazing and it's good for the price. I love Wingstop's hot honey. It's like my favorite. It's my go-to. Honestly, I used to work at a golf course, so like it's not bad. You search for a nostalgia video on YouTube? I have not. I'll usually just kind of see it when it comes out. But here we go, over to the offensive end. Vegas trying to drive it in far side. Wrapping it around near side. Trying to send it from McNabb down low, around to the far corner. Tied up again, up to the point. Vegas with a chance. A shot goes wide to the near side. McNabb flipping it up now, and here comes, oh my gosh. Up through center. Schmaltz to the far side, driving the net. Shot, and he scores. Utah with 4 unanswered goals after being down 3-0. This place has come alive. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is like legitimately kind of crazy. Utah has come alive. They're trying to be pretty resilient. If they win this game, Vegas in trouble. Oh, absolutely. I think already Vegas is in trouble. Because Utah is not going to let themselves get into another hole like this again, I don't think. So Vegas is going to have to win on a tough bout. Oh, man. Over towards that far side, tied up for that puck. Gonna be taking it out now. The far side, off of the stick there of Carcone. Back down low, near side. That's gonna be down over to the near side. Vegas clearing it out through center with a chance. Into the offensive end, Tomas Hertl trying to get that puck back, but not able to fully control it. Wing to wing up to the top of the zone, sending it down. Shot, not gonna go. Over to the near side. And here we go. We got a whistle. You got a penalty. And let's see. Yeah, that's going to be a high stick there on Utah. So Vegas back on the power play. But honestly, today, like, you know, we're doing decent. We're doing decent. So Eichel, top of the... Never mind. False draw. False draw. Okay. So we shall see. Face up on the far side. Going to be won by the Knights. Theodore out to the far side. Dorofeyev to the near side. Stone flips it down low near side. Eichel back down to Stone. Stone back up to Eichel. Looking for some room. Around the near corner down low. Eichel trying to find some help. Stone circling up to the top of the zone. Shot by Theodore. Loose in front and frozen up. Nice save by Karol Vejmelka. All right. So we'll see. We will see. Face off over to the near side, down low, battling for that possession, taken back. That's along the near side boards, cleared out by Utah. And now up all the way out. Over to the far side, back over to the near, played by Eichel. And ready to roll. Flipping up into center to the offensive end, where Utah clears it back out again. Okay. Over to the near side, Eichel. Working with that puck. Gonna be cleared out to center. All right. Now over to the near side, Hanifin. Giving it back to Marner. Up in through center, all the way out, and it's gonna be Vegas icing. Vegas is shooting themselves in the foot right now. Okay. So we'll see. So ready to roll. Face off in the Vegas defensive end. Going to be won by Tomas Hertl over to Hanifin. Moving it around down low to Rasmus Andersson. Up the near side. Into the offensive end. Dumps it into the offensive end to the far side. Looking to try and get it back is Noah Hanifin. Along the boards. Over to Tomas Hertl. Cleared out by Utah again. Back in behind the net of Carter Hart. And ready to roll. Up now, Mitch Marner not able to get to it in time. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Over to Carter Hart to the near side. Hanifin with that puck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power play expires as Marner goes through center. To the offensive end, near side. Out to the far side again. Top of the zone. Down low behind the net. Cycling it around near side with a chance. Moving it up is going to be the Utah Mammoth. Along the board, still tied up now into the offensive end is going to be Sissons. Sending it down low to the corner. Dowd and, what's his name? Smith going to be there. Tied up for that puck now. Top of the zone. Wing to wing. Near side chance. Shot. Not going to go. And back into the near corner. Down low. Tied up for that puck. Working with it along the boards over to the near side. Marino trying to send it up. And with a chance. Puck gets cleared all the way out. And it's going to be a Utah icing. All right. Let's see here. Let us see. Who do you know play assuming they win this series? Well, if they win, it's going to be the winner of Ducks Oilers. Presumably the Ducks. So, whew. So let's see. My goodness, Peter would have. Oh man! In Days Gone, the game I'm playing, I kill 5 deer, 1 wolf, 2 infected wolves, and lastly a bear, all in one area. Oh my gosh, Peter! There we go. Over to the near side. This Utah fan is living. They are livid and excited right now. I have not seen this crowd this excited all night. Let's get a drum boner. How you doing, bro? This Utah crowd really in the game now. Really getting into it. This crowd is excited. Working it around, and it's going to be played by the Knights behind their own net, flipping it out to the far side. Theodore up through center. Vegas in damage control mode. Behind the net to the far side, along the board, Stone. Down low to the near side, chance in front, shot, Hanifin, not going to go. Riley Smith trying to get there, puck gets cleared out through center. And chasing it down, no icing. Along the far side, Rasmus Andersson over to Noah Hanifin. Over to the near side to the offensive end, it's dumped. Behind the net, out to the far side, along the boards, trying to free it up, taken back is the Mammoth. Gonna go ahead and move it up to the top of the zone. Kept in for now, but it goes out of play. Bit of pushing there between, who is that? Vanacek, is that? No, it's O'Brien and Rasmus Andersson. Wow. You need to be fully separated. Okay. Let's see here. Let us see. We're stepping away for a commercial. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of taking a look here next. We have some time. All right. Yeah, we're hanging in here. We're hanging in here now. Okay. So we will see. Ready to roll here. Now that is actually interesting here. Hold on. Did you see winning series between Dallas and Minnesota? The way it's going, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, it's going to go to 7 games. I guarantee you it's going to go to 7 games. It's going to come down to something very fluky. I bet money on it. But man, the Rams absolutely fleecing the NFL this year. Fleecing them a year early. By telling Ty, by telling Ty Simpson, hey, go to the draft this year. You'll get drafted. You're good. You got the talent. Convincing him and having meetings with McVay to essentially take Ty Simpson this year while the Rams had the 13th pick instead of next year where he would have been the number 1 overall pick, more than likely. So yeah, it's less money, but it's a much better situation than being drafted by the Cardinals or the Browns or, you know what I mean? It's a much better situation. So, I like it. So, we'll see. Waiting on the draw here. 10 minutes to go. Halfway through this third period. Working it around now. Out to the far side. Utah going to clear it up to center. Taken back by Hannafin. Out to the near side they go. Flipping it up into the offensive end. Driving it in down low. Utah gets it back. Out to the near side they go again. Behind the net to the far side. Barbashev. Top of the zone. Anderson with a chance. Back in behind to the near side. Played by Eichel. Flipping it up top of the zone. Hannafin with a chance. Shot. And he scores! The Vegas Golden Knights tie it up at 4 apiece. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. Man, we need RFK up in here, bro. Oh, man. Let me see. So, ready to roll. How's Trump doing tonight? We actually have not talked to him tonight. We'll see. We will see. Over to the area behind the net is going to be Carter Hart, and it's going to be a Utah icing. Let's see. I don't know what Grock's doing on that, but here we go. Out to the far side. That was Brett Howden on the second goal tonight. So here we go. Out to the far side, cycling it along the boards. Utah with that puck, wing to wing, near side Marino. Taking it back over to the far side, driving it in down low with a chance. That's going to be Schmaltz. Not able to fully control it. Taking it out now, top of the zone, circling around near side, driving the net, near side chance, and denied by Carter Hart. Alfonso Rose, I gotta go. Have a good night. Well, have a great night, Drum Boater. Good luck on that final, man. You got it. You got it. Okay. Oh, we'll see. Remember, it looks like the Ravens had a better draft between them and the Steelers. The Steelers just got spooked. They got overly spooked. So, that's kind of my thought on it. But we'll see. We will see. Gonna take a look on X and see if we got any other news here because I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Feeling the fatigue. I'm feeling the tired. I'm feeling, oh my word. But we'll see. We will see. They're out of commercial right now. Okay. The Iowa guy never looks like Pittsburgh Steeler. Oh my gosh, yeah, Dunker. Oh my gosh. Bro, Dunker looks like a 70s porn star. I'm not gonna lie. He's got the jorts. He's got the mullet. He's got the, oh, let me see here. Dunker. I mean, he's got the stash. He's got the mullet. He's got the jorts. I'm just saying, that's the vibe he kind of gives off. That is kind of the vibe he gives off, and it is awesome for the Steelers. But here we go, near side draw, ready to roll. In the Utah offensive end. Oh, man. Looking at Ryan Smith, the owner of the Mammoth. Okay. So, ready to roll. Face off, going to be one over to the near side, down low. Puck going to get cleared up by Vegas out of their own end. Up through center to the offensive end. How'd you give away your jersey? What? I never gave away my jersey. Behind the net, over to the near side. And going to get cleared up to center, out to the far side. Down low, Ian Cole. With that puck, looking to move it out of his own end. But taking his time. Not doing anything too brash. You don't want to try and be bold and brash, and then you end up being belongs in the trash. Over to the near side, down low. Vegas taking it out of their own end, up through center, in towards the offensive end, taking around here. Eichel looking for some room. Gonna send it towards the net, kicked away easily by the pad. Out to the far side, down low, back across to the near. And battling for that possession, down low, top of the zone. Hannafin with that puck, wing to the far side, sending it towards the net, not gonna go. Puck cleared out now by the Mammoth. And it's gonna be icing, Utah. Okay. So we'll see. Take a look at the family of the owner. And we'll see. There we go. So ready to roll out to the far side. And here we go. Working it around, top of the zone. Utah clearing it out of the zone. And now out towards the near side, through center. The offensive end, it gets dumped out to the far side. Is going to be McNabb over to the near side to Stone. Stone up to center into the offensive end. He sends it. Going to be taken back by John Marino and then Mammoth. Out to the far side, across to the near to the offensive end. Taken back Stone into the offensive end. Not able to go. There is Riley Smith along the boards again. Taken back by John Marino and the Mammoth. Up through center over to the near side. And into the offensive end. They'll send it. Taking it down low. Yamamoto. Not able to fully control that puck. Back over to the far side. Cycling around top of the zone. Working with it now over to the near side. Chance shot. Not going to go. Easy glove by Carter Hart. Not going to lie. I'm like half tired. Like I honestly can't believe I'm still like calling. Like honestly. So we'll see. We will see. So, ready to roll here. And here we go. Face off going to be won over by the Knights out of their own end with that chance. Up through center, they send it, taken back here along the boards into the offensive end, sent by the Knights. Chasing it down to the corner, played out now by Mikhail Sergachev. Over to the far side, Krause able to get to it now. Moving it around along the boards. And going to go up towards the top of the zone. If they can get it free. Still tied up for that puck. 6.5 to go. And now still trying to free it up there. Sergachev in there alongside others, including Uyghur. And now going to go up to the top of the zone. Working it out now. Cycling it up to the point with a chance. Down low near side now is Anderson. Losing control of it. That's going to be off of the stick here of the Mammoth. Into the offensive end. They'll launch it. Working it around now over to the near side. And in towards the offensive end comes the Mammoth. Top of the zone. Shot. Not able to make it. Cleared out by the Knights. Over to the near side. Eichel with that puck. Battling for that possession. Coming free. Into the offensive end, wing to the far side, driving down low with the puck. Out to the near side, towards the top of the zone, taken back by the Mammoth. Up through center they go to the offensive end, driving it around into the near corner. Taken back by the Knight, Shea Theodore with that puck. Ready to move it out towards the far side, over to the near. McNabb passing it up through center now. And out to the far side to the offensive end, trying to get there in time, down low behind the net near side. And taken back by Mackenzie or Oscar Stenlund. Going to be moved in now to the offensive end. And it's going to be whistled down. Okay. So let's see. Let me see here. So just taking a look now over to the far side. Sent down by Smith. Down low behind the net near side. Trying to cycle it around along the boards. Tying it up top of the zone. Wing to the far side from Lazon. Shot. Not going to make it to the net. Now going to be making it there, but frozen by Vamelka. All right. A little bit extra pushing and shoving afterwards. And let's see. Just taking a look there, Vamelka with that nice save. Looks like they're stepping away for another commercial. So let's see. Yep, they are stepping away for another commercial, so we're just having a little bit of time here, taking a look. And let's see. Whew. Honestly, I don't know, John. I am really hoping this game doesn't go to overtime because like I am just feeling exhausted. So, you know, we're gonna stay alive. for sure. But I don't know what we're doing full time here. I think it was a 2-time hay bale toss champion, throwing 60 pounds of barrels over 14 6-inch bar. Yep, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So, let's see. Let us see. Let me see. So yeah, we shall see. Just kind of taking a look here. They're back, ready to roll. Back here in Utah. And here we go. Mammoth fans getting loud and getting proud with their team. Ready to roll here. And that draw going to be taken over to the near side, down low. Eichel trying to get it in the offensive end. Driving it towards the net. Now top of the zone for the point shot. Not going to make it. Out to the near side again. Out to the far side. Now the puck goes loose. Battling for possession. Back in behind the net towards the near side. Along the boards. Tied up for that puck. Goes down low again. Mikhail Sergachev sends it out towards the top of the zone far side. Flipping it up through center. Vegas gets it back. With a chance now out to the near side, into the neutral zone to the offensive end, sends it as Eichel. Going to be gloved by Vejmelka, leaving it now back in behind the net. Utah takes it out near side. Wing to wing from Carcone, nobody home. Taken there ultimately by Kerfoot. Behind the net near side. Kerfoot moving it up into the neutral zone, passing it back, now back along the boards near side towards the offensive end. Puck goes back to the neutral zone, taken by Mitch Marner. Up through center he goes, looking to find a shot. Out to the far side, sending it around along the boards, taken back by Rasmus Andersson. Out to the near side, clearing it up through center to the offensive end, sending it now near side. Marner not able to control it. Into the corner on the boards near side. Clearing it up through center. Here comes your chance, wing to the far side for Utah. Out into the corner on the far side, boards down low. Taking along now, top of the zone, sending it out towards the point. Driving it around now from the point. That's going to be a chance shot by Cooley. Not going to go. Trying to drive it towards the net out in the far side. Not able to. Over to the near side and up to the top of the zone. Cooley with the puck again. Driving it. Pass is going to be taken by the Knights. Out to the near side. Up through center is going to be Cole Smith. To the offensive end. Chance shot. And denied by Vejmelka. 3:04 to go here in regulation. Okay. So let's see here. Let us see. 0 3-goal. Oh, I don't know what they said. They said something about 3-goal comebacks. Okay. Let's see. Do you think the Pens are now getting another fly? Oh, absolutely. I think the Pens win the series because of tonight. So here we go. Ready to roll now. Out on the far side, we got another whistle. I mean, I think after tonight, the Pens win the series. Because they're going to have the momentum going into Philly, Game 6. Flyers have everything to lose. And I think they're going to choke. Then Pittsburgh gets back in Game 7 at home. With all the momentum in the world. Yeah, I think we're seeing the reverse sweep coming. Personally, I think we see it. Nah, that's not going to happen. So, ready to roll. We got a face-off at center. Going to be taken by the Knights out to the far side. Flipping it up into the offensive end near side. And it's going to be Vegas icing. Okay. So we'll see. Oh, man. So, ready to roll. So, face-off going to be over to the right of Carter Hart. Oh, man. So, ready to roll now, out to the far side, clearing it up through center. Going to be taken there by the Mammoth, now back into the neutral zone. Towards the offensive end, near side, driving down Hannafin. Sends it out to the far side, contained by the Mammoth. Shot goes wide. Back over to the near side, along the boards, trying to free that puck up. Down low, Cooley takes a shot. Out to the near side, 2:20 to go here in regulation. Out through center, driving it in near side, wing to wing, out to the far, back across to the near. Here comes your chance, Uyghur. Pass going to be deflected, taken back by Utah at center ice. Working around now, that's going to be off the stick of Schmaltz, down low into his own end. 2 minutes to go here in regulation. Utah leading 2-1 on the series. Up into the offensive end, Schmaltz with a chance, shot denied, wrapping it around near side. Not able to do anything with it. And the thing that's going to come back and bite Utah in the butt is that goal that they didn't get. On that power play, they had a wide open, puck goes out of play by the way. Utah had a wide open net in the power play. First power play they had of the game. So, that's the thing. That's the thing is that, you know, they had that wide open net and he lifted it too high. Just like the last two games of the Pens, can get the opening goal. It'll be exactly. Oh, here we go, top of the zone. It's a nice chance over to the near side. Oh my gosh, all these fans are on their feet. Puck gets cleared out to the near side. Wing to wing to the far side. 83 seconds to go here in regulation. Behind the net of Amelka to the near side. Going to be played off of the stick of Nate Schmidt. Leaving it now near side with a chance. Up through his own end, looking for some help to the far side. Driving it into the offensive end with a chance back in behind the net of Hart. Vegas getting there first. Shea Theodore sends it out towards the far side. Top of the zone kept in by Utah. Near side chance. Going to be moved around by Gunther and company. But out to the far side. Puck gets cleared by Vegas. And into the offensive end for Utah. Vegas gets it back. Clearing it out. 50 seconds to go here in this overtime or third period. Over to the near side, flipping it back in behind the net. Out towards the far, centering pass. Out to the near side, into the offensive end. Going to be taken around the near side for Utah. Down low, 35 seconds to go. Flipping it around the far side with a chance. Mikhail Sergachev shot. Going to be gloved. Going to be gloved. That looks like we are in an overtime situation here. 29.5 seconds to go. Ugh. Man. So let's see. Ready to roll now. Carter Hart. Looking at him. Face off going to be to his right. 29.5 to go. And ready to roll. Working it around now with the draw. Face off going to be, well, you got a false draw. Oh my word. Excuse me. Here we go. Schmaltz going to take the draw here against Nick Dowd. And face off won by Vegas. Down low along towards the near side. And moving it up into the offensive end. Cleared out, but played by Vamelka. 20 seconds to go here in regulation. Utah flipping it through center with a chance. Into the offensive end, sent near side. Chased down low by Schmaltz. 12, 11, 10, 9. Vegas with it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we've got overtime here in Utah. End of regulation, gonna be a 4-4 game, tied up. What do playoff teams do when they've won their series, waiting for the next opponent? I assume they practice like normal. Are you doing anything during normal length intermission? Forgot about that. It's a normal length intermission. Son of a gun. Son of a freaking gun. I forgot about that. Honestly, part of me wants to go sit in the chair that I was in earlier. I think we're going to rearrange the studio a little bit during the intermission. I think that sounds like a good plan, because I want to be back in my regular chair. This chair ain't bad, but it's hard. So, don't mind me. We're going to adjust everything about the studio right now. Because I want to sit in my regular chair. So, come on, slide on out. I am tired and I want a comfy chair. So we're rearranging the studio again. We arranged it for the Penguin suit. Is there time intermission of normal length? And yep. Forgot about that. I have yet to cover, at least until right this second, I have yet to cover an overtime playoff game. So, oh my gosh. And now we pull this over here. And this comes out like this. Now the chair slides back. Okay. I bring Dad's chair back to its spot. There we go. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're gonna stand for playoff overtime. Because at least, you know, regular overtime, you're talking 5 minutes and then maybe a 10-minute shootout. You know, you're standing maybe 20 minutes. Playoff overtime, you're gonna be standing, you in theory could be standing forever. So, that's the thing. We're not gonna stand for playoff overtime. Maybe if the game's really good, but maybe if we have more energy as well. Who had the superior cartoons? Nickelodeon for sure. I would take Nickelodeon. Well, actually, no. Cartoons? Or are we talking all shows? If we're talking all shows, it's Nickelodeon. But if we're talking just cartoons, it's Cartoon Network by far. Just from the sheer quantity of quality shows, I would say. So, oh yeah. Yeah, playoff overtime is more intense. Exactly. Because the game is going to end in overtime. You don't have the safety net of a shootout. So, let's see. But yeah, just kind of taking a look here as we have some time. Oh, man. So, yeah, ready to roll. We will see, though. But yeah, just kind of taking a look here. And we'll see. Overall, though, been a pretty solid game, I would say. Oh, man. But yeah, ready to roll here. Okay. But yeah. I love that and Eddie. Also, cow and chicken. Yeah, that is pretty solid. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, we will see here. We will see. Man. But yeah, we're getting ready for some overtime, though. It should be a good overtime here. I mean, I would expect this game to end probably definitely by the halfway mark of the first overtime. I don't think we're in store for a barn burner. I could see it because these teams are going to be a bit more sitting back. But, man, that was good, Connor. That was his pen fly. The last stream did. The last stream did. This stream doesn't. This stream is the Knights and Mammoth. You know, if Utah didn't make... Oh, yeah, Utah had that open net in the first period on their first power play. And they just botched it. They just botched it. It was wide open. He flipped it high. Man. But we'll see. Here's those pen flyers on my, Unless, like, the pen flyer stream is showing this stream, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. We will see. Man. But yeah, I mean, I still think that, you know, I think we're in store for a pretty quick overtime. I'd bet money on it, just seeing how this is. So, oh, let's see the Pens miss the empty net more than one. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, wow. Jafar Jackson really pulling off the Michael. I'm waiting to see that. I need to see that movie. I need to see that movie. I'm waiting for I'm waiting to watch the Michael Jackson biopic. I've been meaning to watch it. I gotta watch it at one point. I might need to go to a theater in the afternoon if they have an afternoon showing, so I can still stream playoff hockey. So, we will see. Taking a look at some of the Pens Flyers highlights from earlier tonight. Penguins with a big win. Oh, it's definitely going to be a short overtime, I would think. You know what they do for that long of an intermission? They do it because they're going to resurface the ice. They essentially treat it as if it's a 4th period, 5th period, 6th period, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah. Man. That is just kind of crazy, though. Oh man, Ty Simpson had doing everything he could to keep it secret with him and the Rams. That's kind of crazy, though. That's kind of crazy. Oh, do it. Yeah, just like a regular period, but not exactly. Exactly. But yeah. But yeah, we are ready to roll here. And we got, who's that? That's Tony's. I'm still believing that the Oilers will win one game tomorrow. At a time, but tomorrow, absolutely. I still think Edmonton can make the comeback. I still believe in Edmonton. So, what do players do waiting that long? Well, it's just a standard. You know, it's just your standard intermission. That's all they treat it as. So, man. But yeah, we shall see though. Just taking a look as we have some time on X. See if there's any other news. Well, I guys try to stay away, cool off, but stay fresh. Absolutely. I'm really hoping it's a short overtime because I don't want to be up till 3 in the morning because I'm running to grab something to eat after this. Like, I really don't want to be up that late. But I am going to be going and getting the late night munchies. Because I had, like, a snack for dinner because I had, like, a late lunch. So, like, my eating schedule's, like, way off. So, we will see. We will see. We're just 3 minutes away here from overtime. I wouldn't mind seeing Oilers go next round just to see how far they'll go. Oh, absolutely. They're hurt physically, so I expect a miracle mercy of the Oilers. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see. I mean, we have seen crazier things. We have seen crazier things. Okay. But yeah, we are ready to roll here. Just mere moments away from overtime. Next goal will win it. Okay. So let's see. Let us see. So ready to roll here. Man. But yeah, 148 to go now. Oh, man. But yeah. So here we go, out in Utah. The arena getting fully ready to go. Teams taking the ice again. Okay. So yeah, ready to rumble here. As these teams are ready to roll for the overtime period. All right. Looking at Carcone, Clayton Keller. Man, I was saying that one Carolina game that went to double overtime. I say it won't get to that point. No, this game, with the amount of scoring we've had, it's going to be a quick overtime, I would imagine. Is there 5 overtime? Not 3 hours. Yes, sir. It's literally just another period. So here we go. Ready to take the ice for overtime in a big game 4. Man, the Mammoth are excited here. The crowd's going wild. And ready to roll here for this overtime period. Here we go. Center ice draw. And let's see it. So here comes the draw. Gonna be won by the Knights. McNabb chasing it down, wing to wing to the near side, over to Shea Theodore. Passing it out to the far side of the offensive end. Chase down, gonna go wide of Amelka. And it's gonna be a Vegas icing. All right. DJ key to overtime. Oh, man. Every play matters. Turnovers. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, minimize the turnovers. Get the rebounds. That's kind of what I would say we need here. So here we go. We got a far side circle draw over to the left of Carter Hart. Gonna be won by the Mammoth. Good. Up to the point, near side, shot by Schmidt, not gonna go. Out to the far side, tied up again for that puck, coming loose. Top of the zone, working it around now is gonna be Schmaltz. Top of the zone, Schmidt, shot, and saved by Carter Hart. All right. So we'll see here. After the nice save by Hart. Oh, man. They look at all the pushing and shoving as well. Oh, man. So, let's see. Face-off going to be won by the Knights out to the near side. Up into the offensive end they go. Taken back by the Mammoth. Flipping it up through center to the offensive end where the Knights are waiting for it. Hannafin. Sending it back and going to be taken down low. Over to the near side to Cooley. Along the boards, top of the zone, Sergachev. Over to the far side, shot, and it's going to be taken back to the near side. Cleared out. Chasing it down is going to be the Mammoth for the icing. All right. So here we go. How do you feel about shootouts in the regular season? Do you enjoy? Oh, they're good. They are good. Because it really does put the pressure on the goalie. I wouldn't mind having shootouts in the playoffs. But at the same time, I get why they don't do it. You want it to be one on even strengths or, you know, standard hockey. Not this shootout stuff. But I like him. So here we go, behind Pamelka, out to the far side, battling for possession. It's going to be the Knights with a chance. Shot! Not going to go. Over to the near side, cycling it around along the boards, down low from Smith. Sending it, shot, saved by Pamelka. Top of the zone again from the point. Working with a near side, shot by Theodore, not going to connect. Out to the far side again. Down low, over to the near side. It's going to be Utah back on it and flipping it up through center. Taken back now off of the stick of Stone for the Knights. Out in center ice. To the offensive end he goes, sending it near side, driving around, shot, denied by Pamelka. Out to the far side again, off the stick of Dorofeyev. Around to the top of the zone and going to be taken back by the Mammoth. Over to the near side, down low. Cleared up, but Hurdle gets back on it for Vegas. Towards the offensive end where they lose control again. Taken back near side by the Mammoth. Down low along the corner, out towards the near side. Trying to free that puck up along the boards. Top of the zone, Utah with it. In the zone, we got a whistle. Is this a penalty? Ooh, boy. If that's a penalty, this is big. Yeah, it looks like a penalty. 2 minutes for slashing on Stenland. That puts Vegas on the power play. All right. Well, we'll see. Let us see. I like shootouts, but it's just random. It's different than when... Exactly. To a point, yeah. So here we go. Vegas on the power play. Face up going to be to the left of Vemelka. On the near side. Going to be one now, near side. Eichel working with it. Out to the far side. Taken back by Sergachev. And the Mammoth going to clear the zone. Out to the near side. How special would it be for Utah to win on home ice on a short handy? Working with it out towards the center ice area. Shea Theodore going to pass back into his own end. Over to Eichel. Eichel gets through center. More pressure on the goalie, more individual. Exactly. So now over to the near side, working with the top of the zone, cycling it around. That's Shea Theodore. With that puck up through center to Dorofeyev, near side to Stone. Flipping it across again to Eichel. Eichel to the near side, puck deflected. Back out the near side is going to be Eichel. With that puck out of his own end, flipping it across to the far side to Marner. Over to the near to Stone. Into the offensive end, sending it near side down low, Dorofeyev. Looking to go back top of the zone to Theodore. Out to the far side, Eichel. Eichel with that puck, sending it around now. Shot! Chance! Crowding Vemelka, not gonna go. Still loose over to the far side, though. The puck gets cleared out by Utah. Here comes your chance. Gonna be played by Carter Hart. Over to the near side, taking it now is going to be the Knights with Stone. And now out to the center ice area. Into the offensive end, Stone back to Marner. Marner down low, looking for help over to Stone. Back up to the top of the zone. That's Eichel. And sending it down now over to Howden. Over to Marner. Marner to Howden, trying to crowd the net, not able to go. Working it around now, out to the far side, down low, Stone, top of the zone for Eichel. Eichel with that puck near side, Shea Theodore from the point, back over to Eichel. Eichel with that puck, sending it around now, over to the near side. Man, over to the top of the zone, Marner. Shot, not going to go, back to full strength we go. Working it around behind the net, far corner. Puck gets jarred loose, and here comes Utah. Up through center, into the offensive end, driving it around Stenland. Into the corner, tied up with Hannafin. Moving it around now, I don't know how I'm still awake. Working it around now in front of the net, chance, shot, not going to go. Rebound, chance, not able to connect, and the puck goes out of play. Oh, man. Oh, ready to roll. Ugh. It's either Dallas or Minnesota, upset Colorado. I can see it. I think Colorado's in a vulnerable spot. So here we go. Face off over to the near side. Going to be won by the Mammoth. Down low is Keller. Working around, tied up for that puck. Over towards the near side. And going to get that puck flipped top of the zone, sending it back down low. And now out towards the near side. Sergachev wing to the far side, driving it in. Shot goes wide near side. Moving it around to the point, and the puck gets cleared out again. A Vegas Golden Knights slow to get up after a collision. Going to be Mackenzie Weegar with that puck up into the offensive end to the far side. Sending it down now for Krause to the near side. And here we go. Over to the near side, into the offensive end for a chance. And it's going to be taken back now by the Knights. Mammoth clearing up to the offensive end, and they go. Cycling it around far side with a chance down low, paying the price, trying to get that puck free. Cooley, top of the zone, over to the near side, down low, driving it around, shot by Gunther, gloved by Carter Hart. Oh, don't tell me we're going to be here till 2 in the morning. I really don't want to be here till 2 in the morning, bro. Bro, JT Miller is going to play in the Open. Same with Tony Romo. That's crazy. That is crazy. I think NHL did ties before. I think they did a long time ago. So we'll see. Waiting on the draw now. Going to be over to the right of Carter Hart. Eichel against Cooley. And let's see. Faceoff going to be one top of the zone. Sergachev sending it down low. Around the near side along the boards. Top of the zone. Maintained by Utah. Trying to send it around near side. Freed up and going up through center out to the far side. Here comes your chance. A shot. Big check dished out there by the Knights. And we got a whistle. So we'll see here. Taking a look now at Gunther after that hit. Yamamoto as well. Okay. Man, a nice little chance there. And multiple chances at both ends here. So let's see. Ready to roll. Waiting on the draw now over to the far side. And going to be one near side. Here come the Knights. Up through center with a chance. To the offensive end. Flipping it around near side again. And going to be taken to the offensive end for Utah. Top of the zone near side. Centering pass. Nobody home. And that puck gets taken out to the far side for Krause. With a chance. Shot. Not going to go again. Near side Schmidt. Not able to connect to the far side. Trying to send it out now into center. Working with it now over to the near side. Krause over to Schwartz. Or Schmaltz. And a chance shot. Not going to go. Okay. So let's see. Ready to roll here. So here we go. Ready to roll. We got face off over to the left of Carter Hart. And here we go. Waiting on the draw here. Face off going to be one to the near side. Flipping it up now into the neutral zone. Back into the Mammoth offensive end, but we got a whistle. Man. Let us see. Let me see. I think any game's naturally always the best. I like no shootouts, no ghost runner on second. I guess 3v3 is not as natural as 5v5. Yeah, I get it. So here we go. Back down and behind the net out to the far side. Going to be taken there by the Mammoth. Shot not going to go. Over to the near side along the boards. Back down behind the net out to the far side. Working it around is going to be off the stick of Carcone. Top of the zone, Sergachev. Shot not going to go. Over to the far side again. Top of the zone. Taking another shot again for the Mammoth. Not able to connect. Sergachev sends it down low. Along the near side, Sergachev wing to the far side. Shot. Not going to make it there. And the Knights going to go ahead and clear the zone. With that puck all the way out the other way. And it's going to be icing on the Knights. Okay. Oh, we'll see. We will see. The time the NFL feel like a loss in some scenarios, especially if they're playoff. Exactly. Ties can feel like losses or wins. So here we go. Waiting on the draw here. You got to get all the proper Knights players out there that were on the ice at the time of the icing. And here we go. Face off, going to be one. That's the top of the zone for the Mammoth. Far side driving down. Standing around, shot, not able to connect. Puck comes loose, top of the zone. Clearing it all the way out, getting back to it is the Mammoth. And out towards the near side. Up into the offensive end where Vegas takes it back. Up through center. Now it's going to be back over to the near side again. Up through center. Vegas getting back on top of it. Down low, Carter Hart. Over to the far side. Tied up for that puck. Going to go all the way back out, all the way down. Played by Ian Cole. Over to the near side again. Working with that puck. And now ready to roll. Moving it around far side with a chance. And that puck going to get cleared up along the boards. Up through the far side and going to be taken back by the Knights near side. Clearing it up, kept in the zone though by Utah. Never mind. Vegas going the other way, driving the net with a chance. Working it around now and it's taken back by Utah out to the far side. Up through center they go, near side into the neutral zone to the offensive end. Cycling it around down low, chance shot, not going to go. Along the boards now, far side of the zone. Kraus, top of the zone. Sending it around and not going to go. Puck comes loose to the near side. Fans wanting a penalty, not going to get it. Puck gets cleared out now by the Knights. Up through center. Into the offensive end, driving it around, trying to punch it in. Shot denied. Over to the near side. Nice chance there by Dowd. Over to the near side boards, top of the zone. Sending it down low, out to the far side. Along the boards, Utah clearing it up to the top of the zone, but the Knights keeping it down in. Over to the near side. The Mammoth with the puck. Moving it around now. And over into the offensive end they go. Cycling it around, it's going to be the Knights with it back in the neutral zone. To the offensive end. Working it around, that's going to be Eichel. Cycling around the far side with a chance on the point shot. Not going to go. On a rebound chance again, not going to go. Working it around now, over to the far side, back across to the near. Puck gets cleared all the way out. And going to chase it down, over to the near side. It's going to be off of the stick of, who are you? Off the stick of Korzak. Tied up down low, Carcone alongside Gunther and others. Oh, trying to get quickly, I know. I thought it was going to be a quick overtime. But I guess I'm wrong. Over to the near side, though, cycling it around, top of the zone, Gunther with that puck. Over to the far side, chance shot. And going to be taken back to the near side by the Knights. Up through center ice they go. Into the offensive end, taking it and driving it. Shot denied by Vejmelka. A lot of extracurriculars here. Never mind. That was a goal. I thought Vejmelka had it. It's a goal for the Vegas Golden Knights. They just won this game in overtime. Wow. I didn't even realize that went in the net. Vegas with the overtime winner, going to tie the series up at 2 apiece. Wowzers. I can't believe it. Karel Vejmelka can't believe it either. We'll see. Onside. It was onside. Or was it? Hold on. Hold on. The near skater looked like he was onside. The puck possessor and the near skater looked like he was onside, but the second skater deep might have been offside. Oh, he was offside by a mile. Yeah. Son of a gun. I just want to eat. Never mind. I just want to eat. Oh my gosh. It's a big review. It's going to be offside. It's going to be a smidge offside. Oh, man. Problem is, calling the ice is a goal. So we'll see. They're reviewing it. They are still reviewing it. Part of me hopes it's a goal so I can get my food. But we'll see. A nice shot. I thought Karel Vejmelka had that gloved. But he didn't. It got out of the glove and was punched in by Dorofeyev. If it stands, that's an incredible goal. Wow. That was a nice job there by the Knights. The big thing is it going to stand? We got to see. Oh, man. So we will see. Still waiting on the official word on the review. I think it's going to be a smidge offsides. Let's see. I think he is barely offside. No! They said it was offside. No goal. Oh, I just want to eat I just want to order food. Son of a gun. Oh, boy. So that's going to be ruled offside on Jack Eichel. So no goal. Back to 4 apiece. I'm going to put on my hoodie because I'm getting a little chilly down here. Little chilly dog. So here we go. Eichel offside on what would have been the game winner. I think tonight, though, is going to be a, after the stream, eat, or go out, get food, eat, sleep. It's going to be one of those kind of nights. Because I do have to get a few things done tomorrow that I need to be, awake for. So, we'll see. Utah fans very happy with the result of that review as they stay alive. Okay. I know how to do scroll Twitter. Hot smooth. Oh my gosh, I know. But we'll see. Go ahead and a little reload on X here. So the ref trying to coordinate everything here. And let's see. Mammoth fans now have that momentum. Okay. So let's see. So ready to roll here. Looking at Rick Toxic or Tortorella. And let's go. So ready to roll. Waiting here for the draw. And here we go. Working around now up through center. Utah flips it into the offensive end. Working it around the far side, taking Shea Theodore over to the far side to McNabb. Flipping it up now into the neutral zone. Goes the Vegas Golden Knights, but Utah punches it back into the offensive end. Centering it up and going back the other way. Working it around now to the offensive end. With a chance. To the near side, it's going to be Utah out of their own end now. And going to move it up into the offensive end they go. Battling for that possession, and it's going to be punched out by the Knights out to the far side. 3-on-3 into the zone. Driving down behind Vejmelka to the near side. Chance in front. Taken back by the Mammoth. 1-on-3, 3-on-3 into the zone. Now it's going to be Gunther looking for some help and punched out by Mark Stone. Out to the far side, it's the Mammoth out of their own end, losing the edge. But still getting it back is John Marino. Out to the far side through center. To the offensive end, Utah. Working with it, taken back by the Knights. Out to the near side, they go. Flipping it up through center. And going to be dumped into the offensive end by Nick Dowd. Over to the far side. Moving it along the boards. Getting that puck cleared to the neutral zone. Sending it around now again to the near side. Into the neutral zone to the offensive end. Nick Dowd driving it near side with a chance. Behind the net, sending it out now top of the zone with it now. Driving Vejmelka, not able to punch it in. Over to the near side. Going to be taken back by the Mammoth. Up through center into the offensive end. Chasing it down. Off of the stick of Lazon to the near side corner. Now is Sissons over to the far side. And it's going to be along the boards. Cleared up. But kept in by the Mammoth for now. Nick Dowd in there. Puck comes loose at center. Taken back by Logan Cooley and the Mammoth. Dumping it into the offensive end to the far side. Trying to give chase to Marino. And that puck gets taken out now to the far side. Here comes your chance of working with it now. Cole Smith sends it down low. And the Mammoth get it back over to the near side. Working with that puck behind the net. Taking it back to the near side again. And back over towards the far side. Clearing it out towards center. Where it's going to be the Vegas Golden Knights back on the puck. Out to the near side and going to be frozen by Vejmelka. Obviously a lot of pushing and shoving afterwards. Oh, man. So, let's see. Let us see. So, ready to roll. Okay. So, working it around now, wing to wing in the defensive end. Here come the Knights. Up into the offensive end. I just realized our music stopped. Oh my gosh. Why did you stop? We got to go here. We got to loop. There we go. That's much better. Over to the near side. Battling for that possession. Taken up into the offensive end for the Knights. Back down low behind the net to the far side. Trying to move it up along the boards. Into the neutral zone it goes. Vegas with that puck now into the offensive end. Sending it around near side with a chance. Down low into the net. Over to the far side along the boards. Contained in the neutral zone. Giving chase is going to be the Vegas Golden Knights. Up through center they go. Losing control to Utah. Getting it back out of their own end. The Mammoth. Sending it up into the offensive end with that puck. Driving down low. Logan Cooley gets stumbled up over to the near side. Moving it out now. Here come the Knights. Over to the far side. Up into the offensive end. They'll send it. Played over to the near side off of the stick here of, what's his name, Mikhail Sergachev. Now Dylan Gunther in the offensive end, sending it down low. Behind the net, pass Cooley to the far side. Mitch Marner on top of it. He's going to clear the puck out of the zone. And over to the neutral zone, back and across to the near side. Going to be taken back by the Knights out of their own end. Flipping it up through center, over to the far side, wing to wing, out on the boards. Now across into the defensive end for the Knights. Going to be taken there by the Vegas Golden Knights. Around the near side, up through center. That puck going to get behind the net of Vejmelka. Over to the far side again. Sending from the top of the zone. Shot not going to go. Over towards the near side. Back down low again. Out to the far. Along the boards. Cleared up. And giving chase is going to be Rasmus Anderson behind the net near side. Flipping it up along the boards with a chance. Towards the offensive end, but it's taken back by the Mammoth. Flipping it up now to their offensive end, and in the far side now, centering pass, nobody home, intercepted. Moving it up the other way, here comes your chance. To the far corner, behind the net of Vejmelka. Working it around near side. And it's going to be the Mammoth trying to free that puck up. Along the boards now with that puck. Into the neutral zone. The Mammoth. Into the offensive end near side. Losing control of that puck. And going to get moved out by the Vegas Golden Knights. To the near side down low. Out towards the far side. Trying to send it around. Along the boards. A lot of extracurricular collisions afterwards on that one. And that puck comes loose to the near side. Chasing it down is Shea Theodore out of their own end. Taken back now by the Mammoth up through center to the offensive end. Driving it in towards the net. Shot kicked away. Out to the near side. 4:12 to go here in the first overtime. That puck taken in now. Barbashev with it in the far corner. Tied up for possession. Moving it around now to the near side. Rasmus Anderson with the puck. Down low into the corner. And around towards the near side. Moving it along the boards now. Top of the zone. Passed up to the top. And sent back down low. But it's the Mammoth with it now out to the near side. Up in through center. They'll launch it. Going to be taken by Jack Eichel. Wing to wing to the far side. Into the offensive end. Going to be battled for possession. Out towards the near side now. Through center to the offensive end. Working it around along the boards, though, it's going to be the Vegas Golden Knights. 3.5 to go now in the overtime. Up through center. Flipping it around the near side into the offensive end. They'll dump it. It's going to go back in behind the net of Vejmelka. With that puck now, top of the zone. Sending it down with a chance. Tied up for that puck, and we got a whistle. Oh, my gosh. Bro, this feels like a game that's never going to end now, honestly. So, we'll see. We will see. Oh, man. So, we'll see. Mikhail Sergachev, almost 30 minutes on the ice. That's crazy. You know me. So here we go. Over to the near side. That puck gonna get launched up into the neutral zone. It's the Mammoth. Into the offensive end, they'll send it. Out towards the far side, down low into the corner. Working it around along the boards, top of the zone. Over to the near side, they go again. Taken back now, wing to the far side to the offensive end. Driving it down low behind the net of Vejmelka, and that's going to be an icing on the Knights. Although I do think either way we're going to end this after after overtime 1. Just because I need something to eat. Like, I am like hungry. So, I'm not going to eat on stream. I'm not going to be that guy who's going to eat a whole meal on stream. Snack or two is one thing, but like, you know. Here we go. Ready to roll. Face-off going to be one. Back in, down low is going to be over to the far side. McNabb losing that puck over to the Mammoth. Cooley sends it down low. Marino working it around now near side. 2.5 to go in the first overtime. And back in behind the net, McNabb. Sending it around near side. The Knights going to clear the zone again, and that's going to be no icing. Grabbed by Marino in the corner. Out towards the near side and cleared up by Sergachev. Trying to get some room now to the near side. 2:16 to go in overtime in this first overtime. Down low now out towards the far side, battling for that possession. Top of the zone, wing to wing near side. Rasmus Anderson with a chance. Driving it down low, not able to connect. Towards the top of the zone, it's going to be the Knights. Cycling down low over to the near side, they send it. Getting back on it again. And working with it out now towards the near side. Back down low into the corner. 1:45 to go here in overtime number 1. Sending it down low. It's the Knights still in the offensive end. Shot not going to go. Out towards the near side. Lazon Not able to get on top of that puck and cleared out the near side. Down low. Along the boards, top of the zone, Mitch Marner. 90 seconds with a chance. A shot. Not able to connect. And again, along the far side. Sending it down out to the far side again is going to be Riley. And now to the near side. Chance shot. Not able to connect. Riley down low again, cycling it behind the net. Punching it near side. Shot by Stone. And he scores! No, he does not. I thought he scored. It was in the glove of Melka. Oh, Joe, I think after this first overtime, we're going to wrap it up. Because I need something to eat. All I've had to eat today, I've had a couple of pretzel bites and some fries from Red Robin. And I had 2 slices of pizza with 4 breadsticks earlier. So, I need to get me something that's actually protein filled. So, it's 70 seconds more of overtime. Then either way, we're going to call it after that. I'd love to stick around for the whole thing, but my eating schedule got thrown off today. So I will not eat a full meal on stream. That's just something I'm not going to do. So here we go. Oh my gosh. Working it around now near side. It's going to be the Knights. Up towards the offensive end, driving it around now towards the net, punching it through. Loose in front of the net to the near side. Pavelka losing his stick. Out towards the near side, shot, he scores! Pavelka losing his stick, and the Vegas Golden Knights end up taking Game 4 by the score 5-4 at the end of overtime. This is a goal, no doubt about it. Vegas with the big win. Wow. Pavelka losing his stick, and the Knights taking advantage. Wow. Well, this is going to do it for me. I'm going to head off real quick because I do need to get me something to eat. I have not had a chance to eat much today. I haven't really eaten much today, so I need to get me something to eat. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, drop a sub. Always greatly appreciated. Much love to Audience for checking out the stream tonight, popping in, having a good time. Even if you just said hi, if you said nothing, it always is greatly appreciated. But with that, the next streams, we will have a doubleheader tomorrow of some NHL action. And with that, I'll catch you in tomorrow. Peace out and